I apologize. I can't. I'm like shoveling food in my mouth.
I'll attempt to recap. Alright, so after finding this random dwarf dude, in a spider web, we free him. He takes us back to his city. Forget the name of the city, but we're here now. He's kind of coming all stealthy like, avoiding Drow at the docks. We go shopping for a bit. We learn that the people here are fucking crazy. So we interact with them to a bare minimum. We go to a bar. We get a lead when this slavery dude shows up talking about this escaped something Tiefling. Obsidian, thank you. Okay. Yeah. So we're like, okay, he's he knows something, so we accept a job from him. We roll up. He gets like ganked by his own zombie dead slave, and Dezi's also there, and there's a fight, and we win. But then it turns out we were being watched by Big Brother the entire time. And then say you can't leave, and they're invisible, so we don't leave, and then we come out, and we decide to head over to this bar right here.
Yeah, so the first place wasn't a tavern, that was an inn, and this is an actual tavern.
Right.
He also fought valiantly against that Umber Hulk and its ass, almost literally, into the water.
When the Barbarian does more damage for the Umber Hulk than to the team.
Yeah.
And a beautiful natural 20 from a Reggie Veri hybrid form or full change, and turn it into a bloody massacre under the water.
You don't know what happened down there.
Yeah,
it was a bloody massacre.
There are differences in one or separate ways.
By drawing blood, we saw that.
You just saw a pool of blood. You don't know what happened under that blackish water.
I mean, I was beat up. It could have been my blood.
All right.
I wasn't really paying attention.
You guys were currently headed back from rescuing Dezi and trying to figure out what to do next in the city, and you happen to be on your way back and notice that there's a tavern across the way.
Did we technically cross the bridge already? Because that was a whole bit last time.
I believe so.
Okay.
The bridge crossing over this large mass of water down below you.
Right, just gripping Brimstone's arm like a vice grip with zero strength.
She picks you up.
This is the worst. This is the worst. I'm higher.
It's a fireman carry.
Oh.
Pat's back. It's okay. You're safe.
Oh, move slowly, please.
Activates boots of speed. No.
Just trying to avoid making eye contact with anyone walking behind her.
Oh no, she's already in the water.
Good thing this isn't a door.
Yeah, the door is right up here.
Puts on ground.
Oh no!
Casually brush myself off when nothing just happened.
My third fear, doors.
So you're in full armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All this was like an info hub. We gather information about Mark. That.
Yeah, so you're cutting out a little bit.
Yeah, sorry, we didn't catch that too well.
I think this is what you said was this is a place to gather information, correct?
Is that what we're here to do?
I guess, because we can't leave, so...
Okay.
It seems like the Dwargar won't let us leave this city.
Well, we should definitely find out about this surgery.
Where'd you get food?
I've had the mushrooms for a while.
Oh.
Roll me a
He's eating
d20.
the truth mushrooms.
Oh,
Roll me a d20.
What type of shrooms are they now?
I do know not to eat the
Ooh.
poisonous mushroom, but
Can't get me there,
Alright.
DM.
All right. Should I walk up behind
also an
you?
excuse for me actually eating right now.
I know, yeah.
Don't
Are
get
you-
the gum
oh.
from under the rails.
I shouldn't be the first one to go in for
Okay.
kind of my.
I don't think you can eat that mushroom anyway. So. 7, I got Zirchwood, which would be very hard and very crunchy if you were trying to eat that.
Oh no.
So you're like challenging me.
Ranch.
God dares challenge me?
Dezi, you wouldn't have it to be from. Like, how long have you been in the city?
I don't have that much of a concept of time for it. Most of the time I'm just kept in the darkness, so I don't know.
So you don't know the area super well.
Not really. You're kind of escorted out of the city when you're told to leave. So you really haven't got a chance to explore by yourself. Usually you have some kind of escort.
Usually escort out of city whenever I'm, puts quotation hands up, allowed to leave.
I see.
But this is probably the most I've been able to roam around here.
Well, I'm glad you got your freedom.
Thank you.
And I walk in behind Xiao.
So you see a female minotaur perks up from behind the counter. Ah, welcome to the Shattered Spire. You just find a place to sit. I'll be with you shortly, or there's room up here by the bar if you prefer more up close and personal.
Mm-hmm. What's the difference?
Well, I mean, up here is where I make the drinks. Some people like to be up close so they can see how it's made.
Oh no.
Curious.
This is so bad.
Like dinner and a show? I want to
What
see.
show?
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't ever watch how food is made. Well, except for if their master's just mashing roaches together.
Roaches.
That's gross.
It is.
So
yes.
Go ahead and
Tradition,
decide
though.
where you guys are going to position yourselves.
Let's get a table so we can discuss amongst ourselves.
I want to see the.
Okay. Just an idea.
We can do both. We can get a table and we can watch until it's finished, right?
Oh my god.
Well, would you guys like a menu? Peruse what we've got to offer?
Yeah, I think Dezi said he wants to finish on the bar and then we go to a table.
So she's gonna give you guys the drink menu.
Menu.
Is the drink menu just everything that was in chat earlier?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a few like basic alcohols and stuff for cheaper pricing, but you see all like the signature drinks and stuff on there a bit more pricey. You do notice right underneath each one of the names that it says a waiver must be signed for certain drinks.
So, what are these numbers next to these names?
That's the price, sweetie.
Hmm.
Brimstone will kind of like, you know, the gold we just got. That's how you pay
Mhm.
for these type of things.
Oh.
Oh,
By the way, is it one drink for 20 gold or for however much it is? Or the bottle?
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's what? Because the way I've worked it is they have an effect similar to drinking a potion, and standard potions are around 50 gold.
Yeah.
Brimstone, is this a lot?
It's a little bit more than I'm used to.
To put it in perspective, Zhao, one night in that tavern we were at was 1 gold for the cheapest.
Oh. What's this
but,
one? Birdshot's Flame? What's the number next to that one?
I have that written down as 50 gold because it is the most powerful one.
Hmm. So you're saying the rooms were a great deal? Fantastic. Like a steal almost.
I'd be honest, I've not been in many inns, so it's hard for me to say.
You see 2 individuals in the background. It's worth the price.
Looks
Take your
that
word for it.
Yeah, that it's half of his gold earned.
You know what? I'm gonna get it. I've never been able to spend anything before, and what's that term right over here? Go big or go home. Well, I'm not going home, so I'm big. And
And look, she looks at your choice. Are you sure you can handle that? Might be a bit strong for you.
Absolutely have no idea, but I'm here to find out.
All right. Let me just write that down. What can I get the rest of you?
Looking at menu.
More gold so I can afford it.
What is this drink right here? The drop of daylight?
That's a fairly unique one. Just a bit of a mild clear alcohol. I was thinking like tequila or vodka, and it's mixed with literal daylight.
Oh. How much is that?
That would run you about 23 gold.
You can't put the menu down. I'll have a water.
If you guys are short on cash, might be willing to make some money around here.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I have to make at least 700. And you said the other one, the drink was 50, so I have to make at least 750 gold.
Yep. 1 second. Be right back. I gotta take care of a meowing cat.
Right.
How tall is Dezi?
He's 5'10".
Oh. An inch taller than me.
Looks at Dezi, it's like, they do come in short. Looks at the 2 towering giants on both of his sides.
Yeah.
Don't dare make any characters that are my actual height, because
Anyway,
just be a triple tower.
I messed up some of the roleplay, and she was going to ask you guys all where you're from.
Sky Peak Mountains.
It's kind of hard to say where I'm from.
She's like, I don't recognize any of you. Where'd you guys from here?
Also the clouds, I guess.
Dezi forcefully immerses himself into to avoid this question.
Same boat as her. It's hard for me to pin it down to one specific location. I traveled a lot growing up.
No, what brings you guys here? It wouldn't be my first choice of location.
Well,
But it's definitely not your last.
Just finding a place to sleep. We did a lot of running, swimming,
Running?
Really?
A
What
lot.
are you running from?
Going.
bag, rowing. Rowing was a lot too. Kind of big monster thingies. We've seen a lot of those.
Well,
It was like raw, and he like ducks underneath the table for a minute and then like merges over the top slowly, and then it was like raw, and then he like jumps over.
Remember, it had 2 heads.
Oh,
as soon as you jump over, it's like, no, on the other side of the counter, and she just literally picks you up one-handed.
can she pick me up one-handed?
Yeah.
I'm like 7'11".
What's
I don't
funny,
think I'm going.
you're kind of dragging to be a
Is your leg scraping against the countertop?
grabs by the cat scruff and
Go limp.
Like I say, if you're questioning her strength, the answer is yes.
No, it was mainly the height of the things.
Oh, okay. I was
But-
gonna say
but-
she's got a 27 strength, so
Oh,
Not heavy, it's not cumbersome.
Well, no, it didn't quite. Yeah, to carry those things around. But yeah,
what do you mean those
it
things?
it didn't do that. Nothing like carried it back. It just jumped over, and then it was like roar in the middle of town, and we figured that's not the place to be.
The
she
So
is going
minus
to
2,
try
man.
to insight you guys.
It's not like
I'm
we're lying.
100% telling the truth.
that's
Actually,
usually
what
what
happened.
you're lying.
he's actually inciting too because he's looking at each of you and seeing the expressions on your faces. Like, did this really happen?
Mhm.
Lol. We're
I
full of
say,
shit.
I guess-
Well, if they're telling you the truth and you roll low, does that mean you don't believe us?
Question.
But yeah, she's gonna look you all over and notices a little bit of scarring around your guys' neck and go, well, seems you have had a little bit of a problem. And she points to around her own neck a similar scar of a slave collar.
How'd you get out?
I fought to earn my freedom. You see, there's a coliseum down here. Usually slaves get a chance to fight and win their freedom around here.
Oh, we
It's an
can't do that
option.
anymore then.
What's that? I didn't hear it.
We can't do that anymore because we're already free.
Well, I mean,
Check
if
it out.
you're wanting to earn some coin, you could always volunteer.
I've read that volunteering is without money. I'm
Is that common for people to just go into an arena and like fight for coins?
It's fairly well. I don't know if it's common here, but I mean, my group would do that, especially with
Well,
the
let's do it.
locals.
because this is your group, Brimstone. So let's do it. Well, hold on. Did they actually enjoy it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, then let's do it.
I
So she's
suppose-
kind of like, so no drinks then?
I want to drink, but
Hmm.
Yeah.
How about for if we win?
I mean, hopefully if you won, you have enough money to pay for the drink.
Very
How much
true.
does it pay?
Depends on what you're fighting.
You mentioned other jobs as well.
It's supposed to be great. Like, how about we don't?
But Segrey, we can punch.
Yeah, I just want to see what else is out there. Not saying we shouldn't. Just you mentioned jobs like plural.
Oh, well, you stick around long enough, usually someone's always coming by wanting something done. And at this point, there is an individual looking for a side quest here in this.
Oh, look at that.
What? Where? Where's the
Oh.
question mark?
What's the strangest request that they have come to you with? The strange ones I've read always pains more.
As a please hold as DM pulls up information because I didn't have it up yet. Well, a lot of times we have jobs that are asking for people who are able to leave, but seeing your guys' predicament, I don't figure you'll be allowed to leave soon, but I know War's over there and points to another Duratar sitting off in the distance, is looking for anyone who might be headed to Blingdenstone. Looking to peddle some of his wares to Smurf Nevlin by the name of Kazuk Pickshine.
Yeah, I definitely remember those names.
You mentioned. Do you know anything about us not being allowed to leave? Like, is that common for people to experience that here?
Usually it's just because you're new and not trusted yet.
How do we earn trust?
Well, do something that is worth being trusting.
Like what?
Well, I mean, if it's the guards that are keeping you in, well, find something that the guards want.
Ah.
Oh, so I can't just tell them the truth. Okay.
Can you tell us what they want? What they really, really want?
She just gives you a look. Do I look like a guard to you?
You definitely did good guarding me from that side of the table.
You might have run into guards that have come in here, right?
Oh, sure.
Have
I'm
they-
sure you've heard something here.
Have they said anything?
I can't quite remember. Maybe if I had something to jog my memory,
Like what?
Your mind runs away. I like to jog as well, though.
You guys really are new here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Depend on what perception of new is. We stayed the night.
It'd do you well to actually get some money because money runs anything in this town.
And that's what a lot of people want.
What's the coolest thing that people aren't talking about, but that's definitely in the city?
Well, you guys were asking about Thornbrad's flame. Well, she points over to a large furnace that is currently like red hot. Well, all the fires around town happen to be lit by a red dragon.
A red dragon? Dragons aren't real.
Of course they are.
Those were just in books, right?
In fact, you probably will see him around town in a few hours. He's set to make another pass to light the forges.
Does he talk to people?
Oh, not that I can understand.
What does he gain by just coming by and lighting the fires?
That's his job.
He just helps.
Okay.
Does everyone have to gain stuff just to help people?
That's usually the reason anyone does anything. In my
Sometimes you
experience.
even gain rapport.
Zhao looks confused.
Oh, you know, when I did smaller jobs, I would do them to gain rapport. But I don't know what it is, but I can't see it. But it allowed me to get better jobs, and maybe it's like that.
I think the best way I can see it is a favor for a favor.
Sounds like it.
You do something nice for someone, they do something nice for you, or they give you something nice in return.
Right.
I thought that is what favors me.
Maybe there's like a rapport ladder or something, but like not a real one. Like, kind of like down here, it's like a and level to the ground. Then we want to be up here, and then he like stands up to his height and has his hand up to crest of Xiao'Qun's head.
You didn't move.
So yeah. So
Well,
once you guys are allowed to leave, there's a side quest here for you.
Yeah, let's earn some rapport, so to speak, and also gold.
Mostly
More.
gold.
Preferably gold as Kuub like pulls out his empty pockets.
I thought you
Where
guys
are
all
you
got
showing?
100.
Yeah, we
I
got
see.
100.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about
And
that.
100
Hey.
gold coins pour out of your pocket.
Yeah. Where'd these come from?
Oh, so what you're saying is you guys could have afforded drinks, cheapskates.
No,
It's
I have 100 of these, but someone else already said they needed 700. So I need to get 600 more for them, and then I need to get 50 more for you.
he's
But I told them I would do it first.
we're all kind of saving up.
Mm-hmm.
He like tiptoes up to Xiao'Qun's ear and asks, "Are you in debt?"
Are you what?
What? I don't think I am in debt from what I've read. I didn't sign anything, so I
Okay.
don't owe him. It just I would like to get something that the person told me about. I mean,
Okay,
see him
I
getting
see.
like more and more
Yeah.
sad at the thought of giving away gold.
All right. Well, DM can't reveal these drinks until you buy them, so they'll be.
Well, they shouldn't have been 20 gold, and we were only at 100, so you know.
Yeah,
So
the one I wanted was 50. So
Yeah, oh yeah,
I
there you
can't
go.
give away half my life savings for one drink.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean they're always here, so once we actually make a decent amount, we'll definitely come
Yeah.
back. But
right.
for now, it's just
Also-
like giving up 20% of our gold for a drink is
It's pretty big.
But,
not
yeah,
the brightest. for us.
they are essentially potions and do have effects that last the whole day.
Gotcha. I guess that's the other thing is that we don't know what we're going to be doing for the day.
Yeah.
Spend 20 gold.
Does
All
it
right, time
already?
to sleep, guys.
He did already say that he was going to get one, though. I recall that. And it's God's flame.
Oh, so you're gonna go ahead and get it? All right. So seeing as you're the only person who ordered a drink, you see her walk over, and she's slipping on flame retardant gloves and a flame
Oh, no.
retardant vest,
Yeah.
and she opens up the furnace that she just literally said contains the flames of a red dragon, and pours out a still red hot cup full of liquid that is still flaming, and brings it to you.
Looks on and wonder about this. Oh, this is magnificent. Will you drink this?
Yeah.
Can he drink
But
it?
Okay.
But first, I need you to sign the waiver.
What's the waiver?
He's gonna die.
Dezi, are you sure about this?
What's a waiver?
Oh.
And
She pulls out a piece of paper that literally just in common says, the Shattered Spire is not held responsible for any mishaps or unknown
Side effects.
happenings, side effects for drinking our signature drinks. If you accept these terms, please place a drop of blood on said paper.
he paws at the tip of his finger and then drops his blood in there.
Also, Segrey, are you currently wearing your goggles?
He's got them hanging around her neck currently.
Not currently on then.
I would say it has not occurred to her to scan the drink, but she's already pretty fucking scared of it. Looking at it.
Hey, someone had to lay on the grenade.
I would have done it, but
I would have had something happen if you were wearing them, but
yeah, she doesn't wear them 24/7. Is how I picture it.
because if she was wearing
Just
it,
in
you'd see the screen saying saving.
Saving.
Okay, so he does the blood waiver thing, and he. So what do? You just like sip or gulp it all down?
It's up to you.
Oh gods.
Okay, he starts to down a drink, not very quickly, but a little by little.
All right, make me a Constitution save.
Oh boy, because this browser's definitely been trashing my rolls lately.
Hey.
That's not bad. It definitely burns on the way down, being fire and all.
Ow. It's amazing. And then he tries to drink the rest.
So, I will hold off to explain what it does until later, but you feel something building in your gut.
Oh no, I think I have.
You man just drank fire.
He is a
That's
dragon.
cool.
What's the name of Brimstone's friend that escaped that I was along with?
Bob.
I think I have what Bob calls the BGs. That was a good drink. I feel both amazing but not so good at the same time. I'll probably come back for more of that.
And anytime you burp, there's a little bit of flame.
Oh god.
Potion of fire breath,
I swear
basically.
to God, I will start doing
Yeah.
that.
That's exactly what it is.
That's
I was
amazing.
going to.
Kuub,
Perfect.
seeing as how like he's just in awe by the fact that this dude just drank fire, can't be one up, so he's gonna slam 20 gold down on him.
Let's go.
Left.
meet you, bartender lady.
All right, are you getting the same one or?
Same one.
All right. She goes back, slips the gloves back on, and brings you one as well.
Is it 20 gold or 50?
Oh shoot, yeah, those were 50.
Either way. All right. And assume you want a con save.
Mm-hmm.
This.
All right. He's gonna.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoops! That didn't mean to have that advantage. My bad.
Either way,
Yeah.
same roll.
All right, cool. But yeah, he's just gonna down that shit in one gulp.
Wow.
they're doing the opposite of what I do.
And what that?
I don't want to use a breath weapon.
Oh, Alan.
But can I like just do like cool the air around? That was a out of game question. Okay. Yeah, I just kind of let like a cool breath out.
And you see the Minotaur. Oh, thanks, sweetie. I was starting to sweat a bit.
Hmm. Oh.
And she just wipes herself down.
Watch is the sweat glistening off.
Yes. You did this to yourself, Kenny.
I know.
I'm gonna go talk to that guy about the job.
I'll come along with. Give me a moment.
Right.
Sit here. Are you taking this, man? Open the queue.
Say it again, sorry.
You taking it?
Ooh, feels warm. Very warm. As he just like breathes out a cloud of smoke.
We get it, you vape.
So essentially, you guys have one single breath weapon.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's a reason why the prices are pretty high.
There's these quest giver folks.
I say, I'll wait to explain the other ones and tell you, get the chance to buy them. So you're going to go meet with Wurs?
Well, yeah. I was paying attention. Yes. Worse.
Where's Salt Baron? You guys had the opportunity to save from being assassinated at the Dark Lake Docks, but I didn't have you guys go there at this point, so.
Nice, dodged a bullet. By the way, us chilling here, does that count as a short rest?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
It's you guys are here for a good hour at least.
Yeah, get my slot back, spell slot back for warlock shit.
You guys did miss out on 10 gold each, but that's another story.
No, we made 100, so I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Yep. But yeah, he is going to offer you guys a job delivering a sack full of raw gemstones to a Smurf Nevlin named Kazuk, Pickshine, and Blingdenstone.
We have to go to Blingdenstone. How far is Blingdenstone? You're not allowed to leave the city.
Oh, well. That's unfortunate. Kind of put a damper on my request if you can't leave, but if you find yourself able to leave, the job's still here.
We get permission.
I was about to suggest the same thing, yeah.
Well, how long is it as well? Because don't we have to leave, or I don't know how long Blingdenstone is from here.
Where is it? So you guys are currently in Gracklstugh. Blingdenstone is what? 20-day travel from here?
We can take the quest when we get permission to leave, but I think we need to do things here first. They said to gain trust.
Maybe if we have a specific reason for going, they might give us permission. It's worth a shot anyway.
Before I leave though, but we might be able to do more jobs here than the time that we're gone. But give me 1 second. We have to gauge how much money.
We
What
could
was that?
also for who? We can also fight in the Colosseum just to gain money there, and maybe the guards will like the fight.
Yeah. It'll be more gold and more rapport. And that will help us get out the door.
Actually, that's honestly how my mercenary group would gain popularity in the town, is they would fight in whatever fighting pits and, you know, what is it called? Not show off, but, well, they would show off, but was it branding?
PR.
PR, yeah, just look what we're capable of, kind of thing.
I'm just gonna put this here for when you do pick up the quest.
Gotcha. Trying to remember, did she say what her name was? I forgot. No, I guess is the answer.
No, you guys didn't ask.
We didn't ask, and now I'm asking.
Her name is Belle. There you go.
Nice. No, good save.
Oh
Good
my
save. I would label it on her just to make sure that it's that we don't forget.
He looks down at her assets and is like, "Oh, that's why it's called Shattered Spire."
Man. Do you know of other people that need things to be done?
Well,
At least in this half of the city, because I don't even think we're allowed in the other half.
I mean, usually, a lot of the rumors and conversation usually are held either in the market or over in the Goldborn's lair. I'm not sure if you guys have been there yet. A fairly nice inn over there in the Blade Bazaar. Usually you can hear all sorts of requests over there.
I think we
At a game. Is that the
That's-
same one we went to?
Yeah, I think that was the
Yeah.
place that we were.
Yeah.
I think that's how actually we ran into our friend over there. Points at Dezi. Hearing a request for that. Well, maybe when we go in for the night or go back, we might hear some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do your best to stay out of trouble, though.
Who would we have to talk to in order to enter these fights?
I'd say
Or we just go to the arena.
Yeah,
I'd say
where is the arena?
DM has made it up, so I'm just trying to see if there is an NPC that makes sense that's already in the game.
One moment, please.
Probably have a discussion amongst ourselves so we're all on the same page figuring out what to do.
Yeah, Belle's trying to remember who's in charge of it now.
Yeah.
Like I say, you can always talk to the captain of the guard. They usually run the fights. You can find Captain Erde Blackskull. She runs the stone guards here in the city.
Huh. So the city itself is running the arena.
Mhm.
Where are you guys?
Do you know Do you know if these fights are dangerous or are they for fun?
Well, considering it's usually slaves that are doing most of the fighting, usually it's seen if they can't succeed at killing what's trying to kill them, well, then that's one less slave they have to deal with.
I am, yeah. I'm uneasy about this arena plan, but I'll see what everyone else wants to do.
Hold on, wouldn't losing a slave be a bad thing?
I imagine they have lots.
But still.
Well, the thing is, anytime any lawbreakers around here usually are made slaves, so
I see.
anytime. So it's kind of like dealing out punishment, I suppose. You either win and earn your freedom back, or you're punished and things are done with.
So yeah, basically these guys are in the fighting thing are prisoners or criminals, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So depending how much
the law's broken.
Yeah, depending how much of they are dicks, I guess you could say, if they deserve it or not. But I mean, we can judge when we actually fight. But
Yeah.
so
Like, did they not recycle? And they got.
Wouldn't surprise me about. They seem to be very. I mean, you saw how they treated us just by being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, which is confusing me because we killed. Oh, I guess we didn't. They were zombies. Never mind.
Well,
Yeah, we were just witnesses, really.
they said you guys stay
Self-defense.
out of trouble and they left.
It still felt like they were treating us like we had done something wrong.
Did we?
I would say no.
I don't think so.
I thought they were being nice, but
They just
in,
seemed very suspicious of us.
in a gruff way. Maybe they're not used to seeing people with tieflings like us.
That could be it.
I like how we just accepted it at this point.
Well, I mean, we really don't know.
No, yeah, it's true.
One
And he
person
doesn't
died.
exactly look like a Dragonborn, I don't think.
Only one.
Joe
person
and Brimstone, make me deck saves.
died.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
I'm decent at these, but I'm gonna mess up.
I'm good at these.
They grabbed your asses.
All right, you both are pushed out of the way as this Durgar comes through you. Out of the way! I need a drink. And he just shoves you both down.
I'm gonna check my pockets.
What an ass.
Is my pockets good? All my 100 gold is there.
Yeah, he didn't steal anything. He just shoved you down like you're just trash.
He bumps my kneecap.
Shoved over a fully armored tiefling.
I know.
I'm sorry, sir. I've been told that the drinks are really good.
Don't
Then
apologize
we're
to him.
Ow. My butt.
Why? He hit his forehead against my knee.
Right, but that was his fault. You shouldn't have to apologize to that for him.
Why not?
Because he just pushed you aside.
He turns around. Got a problem with it?
Avoids eye contact.
Are you saying, do I have a problem? No, I said enjoy the drink, sir.
That's right. Look away, pissant.
Her name's Segrey, not Pissant.
Don't tell my name. Do we want to just go ahead and go?
My other people from bumping into us.
We can go back to the inn because Bell told us that that's where we can possibly find more jobs.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
He runs
I'd
back up
rather
to
not
Sorry.
have to fight others that are a less favorable predicament than what has got me out of.
He runs back up. Do you say the fabled fairy tale dragon is sometime today or within the next few days?
Should be a few hours.
I want to go look for the dragon. And he goes,
You get stopped at the doorway.
oh, hi.
Where do you think you're going? We were just getting ready to have some fun.
Oh, great. I'm actually going to have some fun as well. It's not technically a sky, but we're gonna look up for the dragon man. Would you like to come?
I see him every day.
Every day, really? So he's not a story.
Segrey is going to casually try to go past him.
All right, make me a dex save.
Oh,
Or acrobatics or athletics.
is he okay? Is he looking like he's gonna stop her?
Yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna do something else. If that's cool.
Okay.
Gonna kill
What are you
him.
doing?
No.
I shoot him. Oh.
Hmm.
All right. Do the what is the save? Wisdom.
For me, that is going to be 14.
Of course, he saved.
Oh. Yeah.
I feel like we're going to be going to the fighting pits, regardless at this point.
So you do notice that they don't have any weapons on them, so they're going to just start fighting with their fists.
It says it's still charmed even if it fails, if I'm reading that right.
No. Let's make a
No,
wisdom
if
saving throw.
it fails, yep.
Alright.
Yeah, so he's gonna take he's gonna throw a punch at you.
Yeah, if it fails the saving throw, it's charmed by you, which he succeeded, unfortunately. So,
I see.
yeah, and then he knows that you try to charm it, I believe.
Yeah. I believe
So
that's when
he's
it
gonna
ends.
throw fists.
Yep. So he's going to throw a fist for 13 and miss.
Brimstone catches it.
Was that who was that the fist going for?
The Segrey, I'm assuming.
Okay, yeah.
What's this hunk of metal?
Jeez.
Leave my friends alone.
And then you see something flash in his eyes and go, "What was I doing? Why am I here?"
You said you were about to go have some fun at the bar.
I was?
Mm-hmm.
I want to Arcana check that because I wonder if there's some type of a spell that was under and it would make him forget such thing.
I want to do an insight check for similar reasons.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
So, nothing really comes of Arcana. You can do Insight.
Oh yeah.
It seems like he had a moment of madness.
Oh.
Of
She thinks
what?
back
Madness.
Madness.
Okay.
So this was an entire point where they just suddenly fill up with rage and find the need to start fighting people. and then all of a sudden don't remember why they started fighting.
What's the other one doing?
Same thing, just doesn't know why he was upset.
Brimstone lets go of his hands the moment he kind of like calms down and forgets.
I think you've had a little too much to drink.
We're going to go now.
I say it had the opportunity of being just a straight out bar fight, but
Have fun.
I have no strength behind my punches unless you can let me do dexterity from kicking.
Okay. Segrey, close your eyes. And I grab her
What?
hand.
Whoa,
Oh yeah.
okay.
Don't worry, you can do what I do. And he's like looking up to the sky, waiting
Oh,
for
no.
Right.
this dragon right now.
Falling right behind.
No, Xiao, wait, hold
Bad
up.
idea.
You
Oh
really
no, I
want
can
to
tell
see?
exactly where I'm going.
Oh yeah, blind
Blind
sight.
Fair.
You really want to see this dragon, huh?
I read many like books. They are always like pretty cool and do like really awesome things.
I wonder if it's gonna be fat.
You mean chonky? It'd be a chonk.
all right. So please plan your destination.
Well fed.
What's the highest point that I can view things? Actually, there's near a furnace. Let's go towards a furnace, they said.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know where a furnace might be.
That's actually a good question. I'm trying to find it on the. Where's the label?
Probably with the armor smiths.
True.
Oh, the Blade Bazaar, you did say it was hotter over there, right?
If it's not there, we can also just ask to see where it is.
Enter Umberchild's cavern. That's where that fire comes from.
Also the
think
name
they
of the
have,
dragon.
I've read some books and it's kind of confusing. Do you think they have 4 legs and wings, or do they have like 2 legs and wings that are like legs as well?
I think I've heard 4 legs and 2 wings.
As a DM would tell you that the ones where the wings are their legs are also more wyvern than dragon.
Yeah.
Kind of the meta there. I feel like it'd be an intelligence one.
I read plenty of books, don't worry. But some books think they're called wyverns, some will say no, they're dragons. And then there's like other books that has dragons that has no legs and like fly through the sky. And then there's like books with like dragons and they have like mini legs, like a centipede.
This is a real argument I've had in real life.
You really do know a lot about dragons, Zhao.
I didn't take you much for a reader.
Breaking fourth wall. Gee, it's not like his entire family is based around it.
It's not like he knows that his family is based on it.
But there's like books. I like the ones with the pictures better, but the books.
Oh, that makes sense.
My mentor
They're
normally
always
told
around.
me everything, so
So I take it you guys are gonna head to the Blade Bazaar.
yeah.
You're right.
think
We're
that's
just walking
smart.
and talking.
Yeah,
Briar's
hanging
furnace.
out.
And wise.
All right, so you guys get back to the Blade Bazaar. It's fairly packed with people at this point of day.
Are you guys waiting for the dragon too?
What's that?
He just asked like a small group of people. Are you waiting for the dragon too?
At first, like, people don't answer you, but then there is a blacksmith going. Yeah, my flame is getting a bit low. He should be around any moment.
Causes a flame to get low.
Well, like any fire, it expires eventually.
You.
Flame goes out every day. The fire dragon does not go into it.
It sounds
Oh.
like they don't let it ever get that close to burning out
No.
entirely.
I read dragon flames are like a lot hotter and like a bit magical, so maybe it doesn't go out so fast.
Maybe. One in my gut sure isn't.
I need Kuub to make me a perception check.
All right. Well,
His old
All right.
backstory walks behind him.
Kuub just looks forward.
All right, continue to roleplay for a bit longer.
Alright.
We will try again later.
Now, after Dezi said the fire in his stomach and like making faces, he won't really ask as much as he would like start poking in like different places in the abs and watching his expression and do a medicine check to see if I know.
He seems to have a flame in his belly.
Does he fart out of flame?
oh my god.
Also,
Beams.
get your butt over here.
Get over here and
They
roleplay
sing-
with us.
While we're here, I pick up a shield. I don't want to forget again.
Oh yeah.
If you want to wait a level,
You can just get Zhao's shield.
I said I would give it to Segrey, but who knows?
Oh yeah, it's still
like
that
it-
shield he got there.
Oh, do they have
Dezi, you should get some milk. Milk. Whenever
I've not
there's,
gotten milk from the lady at the bar?
you might have been able to ask her for some. Whenever you take something spicy or like hot, milk.
Fine. I'm sure. I think it's not painful per se, but it's like a weird burn sensation.
And anytime you ask anything about milk, you're always directed right back to the spire.
The one supplier of the entire city.
So, they have any
So like they have fantastic milk.
armors, or, like for
What are you looking for?
any light armors, like leather armors, studded leather?
Yeah, there's vendors that would sell it.
You find the one he just sold patched together a little bit more.
Yeah.
Hey, mind if I just this? I'll sell this for you, or to see if it'll get cheaper. And he takes his leather off and shows it.
And so you're selling your leather armor. What are you trying to get in return?
Trying to see if I can bargain to get a studded leather, or or if I can get this leather vest studded. Ah. I ask if I can reinforce my leather jacket, their armor.
So you see individual who's a bit of a leather worker and a blacksmith, and he says, well, I can certainly attach some studs for you. It'll cost around 50 gold.
Okay, how much would it just be to buy a studded leather armor?
50 gold.
Everything around here 50 gold. Turns to his companions.
I wish everything was 50 gold.
Makes math easier. How much out of game? How much did Segrey buy her? Oh wait, never mind. She didn't buy it from here. No, wait, she was a different city, but
Yeah.
Come back to you about that.
you know.
But yeah, they are upping the price by about 5 gold.
Yeah. So, Dezi, you're looking to buy some armor, studded armor, is that it?
Yeah, it's able to protect me just a little bit more, but I can make my own.
So you brought a drink with 50 gold, but you won't buy armor to stay alive for 50 gold?
And I don't have a bottomless pit of 50 gold forever for the rest of my life. I would love that. But
Zao just staring at you, kind of confused to figure out your reasoning.
well, no one else was figuring out what the drinks did, and they said they were special drinks, so I figured I'd figure out what the special drinks did.
That's called a hustle.
What's a
Segrey
hustle?
approaches the guy. Said, "Don't think you're charging a little much for that armor?"
I mean, with the lack of materials around here, it's a fairly reasonable price if I have anything to say about it.
I insight
I'm
that.
literally providing the material of my leather vest that I just need reinforced, though.
Surely there's a way to do it. We're got a discount here that's beneficial for everyone.
And why would I do that?
Because then you make money and he gets what he needs. As opposed to him walking away and buying nothing.
I suppose I could drop it down to 45.
Leans over to Dezi. I think that's a much better deal for you.
I'll take my chances for another day.
Okay.
Why don't you ask him how much he will buy yours for? Because he said he will sell you or upgrade it for the same cost. So maybe you can just sell your armor and get it for less. I sold him
Question.
studded leather armor the other day and it helped get 2 other ones.
Hey, had studded leather armor?
What's that?
Kind of like
Studded leather is 45.
the sound that the person that he was with had armor that he would like to get and sold it. He's like, I'm trying to catch his feet from under him. Is that and like the flame in his belly is kind of throwing him off a little bit. Oh man, it's just they buy you, don't they? I'm good. I don't need it right now. We'll try to figure out how to make my own. Oh, it's quiet. Intern.
I think
Right.
we're waiting for the dragon, then maybe we'll swing by the same tavern from the other day for some jobs.
Yeah, I was just staring. I think Veri was trying to buy something though.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much is the shield?
50 gold.
Oh, did we lose Kenny?
Oh,
Possibly.
we did.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. he's
Oh,
drunk.
no, we did.
Well, time to roll.
I guess
play.
I'm never getting that shield.
every time you ask, Reggie, it's just like it just gets taken away from you.
How do I delete a comment? I don't.
Get a shield from someone who's a vendor that's too guarded.
Mm.
50 gold.
You guys just see
Welcome back.
Brimstone and Zhao looking up.
What are you
Alright.
looking at?
I'm gonna have to restart my computer because
That's all good.
Discord is not responding.
It's all
Okay.
good. Well, we're just role playing Brimstone and
Yeah.
Zhao looking up to the sky, waiting for the dragon.
Is it a sky or is it a cavern?
Yes.
It's a cavern. You're like in a giant cave system.
Yeah.
That's a big cavern, enough to
Yeah.
be open enough for a dragon to fly through. We're looking up, okay?
He makes some stars.
Make me dexterity checks
Okay.
Oh, cool.
and tell me what your roll is, since I can't see it.
Ability checks
Check
or
the
saving
save.
throws? Yeah.
Saving throws.
Is that for everyone?
Another 12.
Nope, just the ones looking up.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My eyes!
I'm gonna fall. I got a 12.
I got a
and
16.
Brimstone had 16, yeah.
All right, with a 12, you get a blob of dirty stalactite water dripping on your face.
He blinks it out. And then, like, steps to the side a little bit more. And then goes right back to staring. He does, anyone else that's looking to the sky, he noticed Brimstone is, like, watching. And for entertainment for the time being, just dancing lights to make it twinkle like stars for a bit.
All right,
Then, wait,
let's go ahead and have everyone make me a perception check.
Okay.
perception.
Perception. Sure, no.
I fucking see the dragon.
I see it too.
All right.
Can you
do
execute
So,
right now?
oh, go ahead.
So you hear individual go, "Oi, you've got to pay for that," and motions over to Kuub.
He's like after staring off in the distance. He looks behind him.
So you all see inside Kuub's hands, there's currently a black greatsword in Kuub's hands.
Huh?
Huh. I wonder where that came from.
His
What?
his hand, and it goes back to look at the sky.
He looks at his own hands like, "Wait, does the drink do that to me too? What if I just concentrate?"
Once
Kuub, where did you get that?
Don't know what. Did I like see this before? Like where?
I wanted the first perception check was just like, I didn't even realize I saw something in my hands.
Distracted.
the first check was to see it on the table. The second check was to see it leave the table. The third check was to have it just appear in your hand.
Oh no! It's just been teleporting around.
Well,
No,
I look at it. Do I recognize this?
I don't know. Your memory is a bit wonky, but yeah, it's the blade from your past.
Kuub is familiar.
Also, at this moment, as you're looking at it, everything changes. Say you're no longer standing in the bazaar full of people, but instead a bazaar covered in blood, as everyone around you is currently sliced in half and blood is dripping from said sword.
Oh god! Oh god! I try to let go of the sword. I just try to drop it.
You feel like you're unable to. You guys all see Kuub just standing there looking freaked out.
I try to reach out and like touch his shoulder. Kuub.
Don't get too close; he might hit you in the head. And then he looks back up to the sky.
What do I see when he does this?
you see as they approach you, you see something else that isn't them approach. You see demons coming from out of the ground, from in the blood, come up to touch you on the shoulder and start shaking you.
Oh.
I just like. Oh God, would Kuub be smart enough to know that this is some sort of illusion?
Wisdom save. Sure.
Can he hear me?
Well,
Segrey's voice.
Probably not.
Well, I'm immediately gonna try to run from anything that's trying to grab me.
All right, so you're just gonna start running.
Yeah.
All right. Who was grabbing? Because you have a chance to grapple him before he runs away.
Oh man. Technically that'd be me, but I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Drag my ass on the ground. I'm not expecting the dart off anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm too far away because I was just with Xiao and between the rest of the group, or far from the group, so, or the wrong side of the the group, basically.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm just gonna take off running in a direction.
Okay, but before that, I'm kind of scared to ask, how much was the shield?
I was saying that while I was apparently disconnected, but
Yeah, no, you
shields
did.
cost 10 gold.
10 gold. There you go.
He did it.
That was-
He finally did
holy
it.
shit. I'm not gonna lie, Reggie, you're on fire today. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna bow out because it's not gonna get any better than this. See you guys next time.
But yeah, as Kuub is running, he starts running away from all of you, and to you guys, it seems like he stops and hit a wall. But to Kuub, you run into a very bright, like gold-colored lady with wings.
I guess so let me ask you this. In my vision, do I can I articulate normally as if I was in that dream, or is Kuub still Kuub right now?
To your vision, it appears as like you're in this like dream, but your actual actions, you are literally running down the street of the marketplace through people.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just. Okay. So. I'm just asking. Would he recognize this golden winged individual?
Make me a history check to remember.
All right.
Or a religion, if you wish, as well, if you have that.
I might do religion. Shit.
Nice try.
So, like, as I bump into her, I'm looking down and I just say, "Help, please."
And she reaches out for you, and the light engulfs you, and your vision returns, and you're standing back in the marketplace, surrounded by people.
Is the sword still in my hand?
Sword is still in your hand.
Throw it to the ground and kick it away. And just sink down, sort of put a hand to my head.
Gonna go over to him like, Kuub, are you alright?
I was gonna say, how far did he run through the marketplace?
I assume we chased him.
Yeah. I would have grabbed like Zhao's hand to
Essentially, he got like
up.
right here.
Yeah.
Okay, here, let me. Okay.
I would follow, but still looking at the sky the whole time.
Yeah. Brimstone's like grabbing your hand and guiding you through the crowd as you're looking up into the sky.
Someone stop that wall.
By the way, to give you guys a little bit of what the blade looked like.
Blackened Hellblade, Jesus Christ. It's not totally not evil.
Nah, it's got blue writing on it. It's good.
I know, yeah.
It's not red writing. Come on.
So,
Kuub, are you okay?
Yeah.
just as Kuub is now. I don't remember.
White man, where did you get the money
What?
to get all that weapons?
But I remember a little. He just sort of like hand just sort of shaking points towards the sword that he kicked away.
And I goggles the sword.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I mean, yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
you can.
And I will.
I was about to
Alright.
ask you to do so.
Oh, no.
Make a wisdom save.
Alright. Now.
Uh-oh.
Bro.
All right, roll me a d100.
Oh boy.
This town is bad.
I gotta grab the chart.
Man. From Kuub's nightmare straight to Segrey's, I see. didn't even have to like transition or anything. It just happened on its own.
Sometimes the dice is
Sometimes
set
the players just set it up themselves.
All right, well, let's see.
No, it's not crazy.
What level of madness do I want to give you?
No, cool. Never mind.
All right, Segrey, you grab that black blade as you're identifying it and swing at the first individual.
So we're all around
Okay.
here.
I'm probably not proficient with
You're
it. For
not
the record.
proficient at it, so it's a
Nope.
straight roll and a
Okay.
-1. Or minus whatever your strength is, I'm assuming.
Okay, so should I roll to determine who's closest to me, or
Sure.
Yep.
okay?
Swing towards Kuub. That's it.
Alright,
Take
1,
it.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna roll a d6.
Who is who?
2. All right, so that's gonna get towards Brimstone then.
I figured.
Yeah.
All right, roll
Can
a
I-
d20.
Can I use my blind sight to jump in front of it instead?
If you want to.
Unfortunately.
A d20.
Oh
Come
no!
on.
Is that an 18?
Minus
Minus your strength.
My strength modifier is 0, so that would just
Oh,
be.
it's a straight
it
roll.
was-
Oh, it's a 19.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my AC is only 18.
18, yup. I could have shielded it. Unfortunately, I can't reaction shield of faith you, so
All right, well, let's see. What is a +1 greatsword?
it's 2d6 plus 1 basically.
Oh my
At this,
god.
for this one. So I'll roll
Even most
2d6.
2d6.
Whoops, that's great axe. Whoops.
Yeah, 2d6. Okay, so it's 5 damage. Segrey, why'd you do that?
Is she able to answer?
Yep. As soon as it happens, you realize your hand is on the blade and the blade is in Xiao'Qun.
What? And she like lets go immediately and clatters again. What the fuck?
Segrey, what do those goggles do?
I don't know.
I think it was a sword.
At this point, Kuub's gonna say, "Stay away!" and just start pushing people away from the sword. Stay away! Don't touch!
She's gonna like yank the goggles like and stuff it into her bag.
What did you
Yeah.
do that for?
I don't know. Like I looked at it and like I blinked and then I was attacking you with it.
You're aiming towards Brimstone.
I was.
Brimstone was your friend.
I know that. Jeez. Something's. We need to get rid of that thing. I think it's whatever happened to Kuub just happened to me. Also, this entire town, people like seem to slip in and out of reality.
You didn't stab anyone.
I mean, there is a very big lake over there.
For sure, that same thing of attacking allies just recently.
Yeah.
Right.
But that wasn't the cause of madness. That was
Right.
just other bullshit. But we forget about that. First insights on Segrey, second insights on Kuub.
All right.
I'm assuming persuasion from Segrey.
Oh, right, yeah. Da-da-da-da-da. Persuasion.
Okay, fair enough. I think Segrey's telling the truth.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, I am.
No shit. No shit.
Yeah.
And oh.
Also, everyone make another perception check.
Goes
Did
back
we
to
miss the dragon?
sky.
Fucking.
No, you didn't miss the dragon, and that's the problem. As you guys are now being surrounded by guards.
Oh.
Even though I'm stabbed and bleeding,
I don't see them. They're still invisible.
they're here.
It's theater of the mind, aren't you?
Are they still invisible?
Oh no. Yeah, that's what Reggie's talking about. Are they actually invisible, or did they make themselves known?
Also, I rolled a
They
0,
make,
so
I say they make themselves known, but you'll notice that unlike the normal guards, these ones are all dressed in red attire.
Oh no.
I am too, because I'm bleeding. Thanks, Segrey.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened.
And then you hear a dragon in the distance.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Again, he's stabbed and looks up.
Chat, let me heal you at least.
He's not even paying attention to you at all. He kind of like glazes over for a second.
I assume Xiao'Qun, you speak Draconic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He thinks he's speaking common, but he's just going to yell out like, "Hello!" like, you know, to the dragon in Draconic.
You hear in the distance, he appears to be talking to one of the guards and says, "Bring them to my chambers."
Oh, he's not in the sky. His chambers.
Hellstone. You've been captured and you've stuck down here.
Oh, oh, I get it now. They're his gods. They're all in red.
Oh.
Sarah, can I
Some
glasses up?
He's unfortunately still talking Draconic.
Yeah.
Veri, what should we do?
Very dogged head tilt.
oh no.
Ah!
Yeah, there he is, yeah.
Would they allow me to go there, or no?
What's that?
Will they allow me to make my way towards the dragon, or no?
You are currently being surrounded and put into handcuffs.
Yeah.
All
And
of
then
us?
the dragon's the one who
Yep.
said that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
All of us being him.
Yep.
Dezi is freaking out again.
Did we break some law or something? Since I don't know what the dragon said.
But I didn't do anything. What's
Right.
going on?
Dezi, we can explain ourselves. Just let's try to play along for now.
I think getting stabbed is a crime.
He,
I'm
Right.
not-
ventilating a little bit.
As long as we just. Oh, go ahead.
He seems to like sit down cross-legged and sort of like he's trying to like make himself small, almost as if it's like his training to avoid being like, punished in.
Oh.
But you also see tears starting to well up in his eyes.
You said a sanity check?
Say for Dezi, it's part of his sanity thing is he does
Fuck.
not like being confined.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Sanity check.
Yeah, sanity check.
What is that?
Roll a d100 and we'll find out.
Oh no.
Does he?
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh no.
No. Low
should
is
be
good.
good.
Low is good.
Yeah.
That was good. So you see the number on your sheet that says sanity. You do not want to roll higher than that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The higher wisdom you have, the better chance of that being higher, and the higher chance of you not going above it.
Okay.
Every time you do go above it, you might swing a sword at your friends.
Well, I was below mine, but I think
It was
Well-
just the fact that just literally happens because of the effect.
Yeah.
I figured.
Also, well, you also failed the wisdom save. I think the 100 was to see what sanity thing you got.
Yeah, the effect of failing.
Yeah,
Right,
basically.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys each one by one are put essentially into handcuffs and are escorted through the gates. So this would be your first time to actually see on the other side of the gates. But you guys are being led to his chambers.
The dragon's chambers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I was happy.
I just realized something. He's hyperventilating while he also has that fire in his gut, so he's probably like flames coming from his mouth. Just small.
Kuub is probably hyperventilating as well.
Yeah, exactly. Or just confused.
Kuub has like a 1,000-yard stare right now.
Yeah. Is Zhao still bleeding?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I just witnessed a friend stab another friend, so I'm gonna do one of these. All right, neat.
Did I break a law by buying a shield?
No. It appears you've made a commotion, and that's the issue.
Don't worry.
know,
it's fine.
Have
Just a-
Barbarian going through the place, mowing people over, and stealing a sword.
Apparently stealing a sword because they. What did you say, Zhao?
It's just a scratch, Brimstone. Don't worry about it.
She just stared like. She actually puts her hand on it. She can't lay on hands because she used them all already today.
Alright.
But yeah, you do notice that the difference in the attire of these guards, they do look more priest-like. So a bit of background, these people are known as the Keeper of the Flame. They are a group of Durgar priests who take care of the dragon.
Mm.
So
Are
you
these like normal handcuffs or?
Are they the ability canceling ones?
they seem to just be like just normal handcuffs.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, we kind of go along with it. So
Yeah.
I say this is more of just to prevent you from creating a bigger scene.
Mhm.
What
Did
happens
they
to the
pick
sword?
up the sword?
Yeah, same question.
Sword is currently left behind on the ground.
You're gonna need that. That's evidence.
As they go to pick it up, it's no longer there.
It's like, no.
What?
This, the sword is no longer there when they get close to it.
Looks
Do
at
we
Kuub.
see it vanish?
It just
Oh.
vanishes.
Okay.
We look at
It
Kuub.
looked like they took care of it.
You look at Kuub.
Yeah.
It's not there currently.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. He was like, "Whew, it's gone." Looks at hands, it's in there. But yeah, I'm assuming we follow.
Follow.
So, shortly behind you, you do hear the sound of the dragon following behind you guys.
Oh, cool.
And in Draconic, he chuckles a bit and goes, "Seems I'm going to be having surfacers for dinner today. Lucky me."
Oh, cool.
It's not shortly at all. Shortly. That's tally.
I'll respond back. Surfaces. What kind of dish is that? And I say back in Draconic.
Don't worry about it, Kin. We'll have a conversation shortly.
I don't have the cute confused face, but I
Confused Dunga Bunga.
That is me right now.
His brain is like, not me.
Alright, so I don't have an actual map for the layer, I don't think.
It's all good. Theater mind it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're in a lair.
Oops. Alright, so the actual flavor text, you're supposed to actually arrive with the dragon in the layer, not following you. So,
Yeah.
but as the Durtar priests lead you to a building carved from the stone just outside a huge cave entrance, the ground trembles slightly and a thunderous voice echoes against every wall, calling out to the priest, Gartokar. The voice calls, and a reptilian behemoth. As a reptilian behemoth comes into view, it scales the color of lava, its bright yellow eyes glowing in the shadows of the cave before coming into light. And he says, "You didn't say I was having surfacers for dinner today." And then the dragon chuckles at his own wit. His massive body gives the distinct impression that he is overweight, indicating eating habits that don't bode well.
Son of a bitch.
Call it fat.
Yep.
It
Holy
is the
shit.
chunky
It
boy.
is it. So that's where it's from, huh?
He's really in the fucking module.
Wow.
Yep.
Entire time.
We found
That's
it.
amazing.
That's amazing. Holy
Hey,
shit.
what are you talking about?
Well,
The D&D trailer.
the D&D trailer is there's a chunky dragon in it.
Oh.
I did not know it was from this module. That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I called it fat earlier.
Yeah, no, I thought we were calling it fat just because, Red Dragon and, making a joke. I didn't think it was actually the dragon.
No wonder why he wasn't flying.
No, yeah.
Foreigners, the Durgar priest says with great reverence, meet the father of flame, the ever-burning, and the foundry's heart, Themberchod, the Wyrmsmith of Gracklstugh.
You have a drink named after you.
Your friend is trying to catch his own breath of flame right now.
He starts chuckling. Yeah. So I do.
I really wanted to taste it, but I currently low on the shinies. But I will get enough to make sure we can have a drink together.
By the way, are they still talking Draconic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
unknowingly.
Zhao, what are you guys saying?
Well, he has a drink named after him. Is what I said.
You're talking about that? What, we're talking about us, maybe?
When he addresses us, does he talk in common?
Yeah.
I was asking that in character, like,
Oh.
why are you talking about drinks? To ask him about what's going on.
Well, there was introductions first, and then he was talking about having a nice dish for dinner, and then I said we can get some drinks.
How do you
because
know?
he had
How do you know his
name.
language?
Huh?
the dragon's been speaking a different. Well, you and the dragon have been speaking a different language this whole time. We don't know what you guys been talking about.
How? I've been talking like I am now.
No, you're saying something else earlier.
I look back to the dragon. Am I saying something else? Am I saying it different? He speaks in Draconic.
Seems normal to me, dude.
What you're saying now and what you're saying then are two different things.
This whole town is mad.
Oh.
And then he switches to common and says, "Guards, please leave me. I wish to speak to them in private."
What about the... I jingle the chains.
You see a large tail come up and swing towards you.
Doesn't flinch.
Does it have like the key at the end of it? Or...
Reggie's on one tonight.
It slaps the chains and the chains break.
Oh.
Nice.
Whoa.
Deftness.
The Brimstone
Wait
could
a
reach
minute.
for her hammer when it was swinging it at Veri.
Dragons! They're so fucking awesome. I'm sorry, he doesn't say fucking. He's they're so cool.
They're
Well,
so
you-
freaking rad.
And Draconic is like, "Well, you are one."
Dun dun dun.
Speaks into Draconic. They told me I'm a tiefling.
Yeah, I take that back.
To be fair,
You
we
didn't
didn't,
even
to be fair, we
understand
didn't tell you.
Wait, are they speaking common still?
No.
Was he speaking common when he addressed me again?
No, but as soon as you say that that they told you were a tiefling, he changes to comment. "You said he was a tiefling?" in a more angered voice.
Well, I
We
mean, we...
We didn't know what he was. He has horns, he has a tail. The scales are kind of different, but
Well, we're all a little different.
true.
I'm not a tiefling.
No, child, you are not.
Then what am I?
You are part dragon. Didn't
Like-
your parents tell you that?
They did a lot of stuff, but I don't remember them talking about what I was or what they were. They were just mother and father to me, and they call me their little wormling every once in a while.
Well,
I'm
that's
just a child.
what we call a young dragon.
Oh. So I'm like the books, but the books I've saw didn't look like me.
That's because you're only part dragon.
A good part, a small part, a majority part.
Kind of looks you over. Seems half of you.
Then that means I'm really cool, like you. But you're like, I'm only half cool, and you're like really like all cool.
He chuckles.
Hey, Xiao, is he like your uncle or something?
Are you my uncle?
Are you his uncle?
Hi, uncle.
Oh.
We have so much
I
to
understood
catch
that
up on.
reference.
We have so much to catch up on. There was like, you know,
And then as you guys are just talking, all of a sudden he's like, I see you over there, and you watch as he his tail just whips a Durgar clear across the room.
is that Durgar dead? Or just like hurt?
Extremely hurt and just blasted right through the doorway.
Is it wearing the same colors as the other ones, or a different armor set?
Same colors, but apparently it tried to become invisible and
Eavesdrop.
stay there. He's dropped.
Gotcha.
They tried to do that before, and I didn't. My tail is not as strong as yours, but they definitely was there. Do you have two tails?
No.
Okay. So, like I was saying, there was a home. Our home was in the clouds, and he goes on and start trying to catch up with his uncle, or what he thinks is his uncle.
Well, you're not wrong. We are related by blood.
Oh fuck! It is his uncle.
One more thing.
I think I'm supposed to give family members a hug, if you allow it.
I suppose I can allow it.
Okay. He goes and gives him a hug. It's great meeting you, Uncle. Uncle T.
But anyway, I suppose as still talking in Draconic, we should talk to your rest of your companions and switches to common. I've taken a great interest in all of you. Please introduce yourselves. Tell me a bit about you.
Brimstone takes off the helmet, and she just like has like tears in her eyes of like, oh, they Zhao reunited with his family. It's so beautiful. My name's Brimstone. Hi. Smile.
Hello, Brimstone.
You can call it Brimmy for short.
Yeah, Zhao calls me that.
And then the dragon head turns over to the next individual. And you are?
Turns to who?
The next one. So it could be anybody. Whoever wants to
I
volunteer.
gotta say, since you seem to volunteer, say who?
I'm Veri. Nice to meet you, Mr. T.
Oh no.
That is not my name.
He looks
Please
like
tell me a
Mr. T.
bit.
Sorry.
Please tell me a bit about yourself.
What exactly do you want to hear?
Well,
My blood type is O negative.
I say, for one, where you came from, how you found yourself here.
Oh well, I'm from up there. Just point straight up. Looking for a bounty. Things kind of went wrong, and now I'm down here.
Is it bad that I like read the last part as Chad?
No, I did the same thing.
I literally did it too. And I imagined the meme.
Give him dragon
Chad
horns.
and there's Timber Chad.
Thumber Chad. I'm sorry we're bastardizing this.
That's all right. I was trying to find like an art handout to show you guys without just like.
We just need to pull up the trailer. The D&D thing.
Sure.
That's blowing my mind.
It's so good.
But was very finished.
Pretty much.
Okay. Does the dragon have a response to it?
I missed part of the conversation.
Oh.
Essentially, you said who you are, and
Yeah, and then from the surface, and then that I got caught during the bounty thing.
okay. All right. It looks over, and you are. Let's go with Evan.
Okay. Hi. Flame Keeper. My name is Segrey. I'm from down here, the Underdark, as well. I'm a part of a traveling circle, of the Earth Unspoken. Oh, and I think she pauses and then keeps going. And I find myself here after I was kidnapped by Drow and made into their prisoner, but then we escaped together.
So that's what they give you, which is pretty close.
That is fucking phenomenal.
That's amazing, dude. I like the original art better, but yeah, the movie one is just amazing.
So
Holy
neat.
shit.
What are the odds?
I know, right? Shit. I was
That's
like,
hilarious.
why is this dragon so chonky? And is it just a specific type of dragon? Now we know. Is this part of a module?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Having troubles over there.
Hey, trying to scratch up my dad, and I'm trying to get himself to do it himself. Don't leave me alone.
I think I snared background.
the displacement beast going nuts.
Anyway, we were on Evan.
Oh, did you not catch that? What I said?
That you were from down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep getting distracted by out of game
Okay.
stuff.
Okay, I'll just recap it. So yeah, I'm Segrey. I'm from down here. I'm part of a traveling circle of druids. But then I was captured by the Drow, and I escaped with these people you see here back next to me.
Right. He turns his head to the next individual.
Breathe
We'll go
after
with-
sigh of relief.
Yep. We'll go with Zane.
So like, Kuub is sort of like looking down, still has that yard stare, and he feels the breath, and he looks up, and he like finally realizes that there's a dragon in the room.
And just breathes a little bit of hot air on you, just blows your face a bit.
Blinks a few times. And he goes, Kuub is not from here.
You're
Hmm.
yeah, Jake. You're not
Kuub
saying.
wishes he could tell you more.
Get down. Not sitting on my teeth.
Kuub no remember.
No, we're not. Pain in my butt.
He seems to question that, and then turns to DJ.
He sees Peter Chad's eyes on him, like turns his head. Now no longer looking at the chains as if they're snakes about to strike him. Says, Dezi. Miss Dezi. Not gonna put us in chains again, are you?
No, in fact, I plan to do the opposite. I plan to give you more freedom.
The sound of hearing the word freedom, like all the tension that is coming from his shoulders, you could just visibly see just wash away. And would be nice. And you also see a sigh that has the Thimber Chad's breath coming from then. I don't know much about what I should about myself. Just that I'm not from here. I remember being younger and seeing light in the sky, or actual sky. Now I'm just here where I see nothing like that.
The dragon's nose gets really close to you and he breathes in. I can smell death on you, child.
See, as he tilts his head, almost as if he's listening to something whisper to him in his ear, and says back, "Smells arrow on you." And it was like it's laughing about that as if it's a weird joke. That's what he's actually saying.
You all are very interesting.
I would like to hear more about you as well, Uncle Thimber Chad. Have you always been down here?
It's been several years, but I guess lost track of the exact number. Ever since the last king came to Ascension.
Did the king not let you go up?
And he kind of sits down on his pile of gold. You can tell he's starting to look tired.
I'm sorry, Uncle. We probably caused a lot of disturbances for you when you were resting. I apologize.
I'm getting fairly old. These legs don't quite carry me as well as they used to.
Sorry, I'm thinking Ed Sheeran.
That he's fat.
When your legs don't work like they used to, no more.
But anyway, seeing a fellow kin here, I've got the idea that I would like to request you guys to perform a mission for me. In return, you'll have my blessing, and you will become my agents in the city. That should give you the ability to move more freely here in town.
Anything for my favorite uncle.
And seeing that we are of blood, I'd hate to see you get hurt because of taking on such a request. And he's going to pull off one of his own scales and hands it to you.
I take it.
Did that hurt?
It is bleeding.
Oh. Zhao uses his last spell slot.
Alright. You have got your amulet of health, by the way.
Ooh.
Nice.
All spell slots to send it.
So like he only had enough skills for him.
Man.
I can't keep healing them.
Fair point. You got me there.
I figured it'd be better to give it in a story point.
Just save
That was
700
really good.
gold.
Now I can buy all the drinks.
Do
Means I get
dragons
more
shed?
fire belly.
Kind of, sort of.
Again?
Do dragon shed?
Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, speaking of him plopping into a pile of gold, you guys all see the gigantic hoard that is also in this room.
I have respect for his sword. Despite wanting to take some,
Yep.
I respect my uncle's stuff.
So in the distance, you see the glimmering of 3,000 platinum, 20,000 gold, 45,000 silver, 150,000 copper.
I like there's a number to it, as if, like, you know, the party at this level would take on the dragon to grab it all. Or something like that, or try to even steal it.
I mean, we might. I've seen the trailer.
Yeah.
The proverb goes, "You may try, but you will die."
That is literally what it says in the module is, they can try.
They can try. You're gonna have to beat, I'm assuming, an adult dragon's perception, which is, I mean,
It's
Man.
literally going to be impossible for
it's
some
impossible at this
positive.
level. Yeah.
Because at level 15, like Umber
even
and Flip
putting up-
had to roll extremely high, basically like a 18 or
Mhm.
higher on
To
the die.
actually-
just to-
to actually beat it.
I also like the fact that it's like, oh look, there's all this other stuff here too. So should they decide to somehow win this, here you can give them all this, but
I mean, yeah.
I mean, we can still try. We already know that the goggles saved our spot.
The
Murder
Segrey
hobos
used
activate.
goggles on Uncle T.
only one of you signed the contract.
Oh.
Contract?
Contract?
Correct.
Oh, for being his agent, you're talking about?
No,
The
when
drink.
Dezi put his blood on the
For the
piece of
drinks.
paper.
This is why you always read.
In the ruh-roh.
Is that
You're-
a bad thing?
You're addicted to her milk.
You have essentially created a checkpoint.
I hate you.
Then we go murder hobo. Yay.
Oh my god.
Dezi dies. Oh look, he's back in front of the.
God, that'd be like fucking like
a-
ReZero shit right there.
She's a cow demon. Making contracts or devil, I should say.
That's why they were $50.
Not even gold, $50.
Yeah, I know.
We had to PayPal Kenny.
Oh yeah, Kuub actually signed it too, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you really want to.
I
The
mean,
question
he
is,
took a drink,
did
so he had
Kuub know
to.
how to sign his name?
True.
Yeah.
I did say it was drop of blood. It was not a signature.
Okay.
So
I
did-
assumed she would have.
did he tell us the details?
On the mission.
No.
So he tells you, for now, what I want you to do is keep an eye on the keepers of the flame, my guards. Keep an eye on them. Your mission is to do whatever they wish you to do, but report to me before reporting to them.
That
Forgive me for crying, but why?
As a player, just to make sure you said I heard you right, do what they say to do, but report to the dragon first.
First, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, like once it's done, essentially, or
So the guards will give us, or those guys will give us the mission, and then, but we have to go to the dragon
report to-
first. Yeah.
okay, and then finish it, then report back or something like that. Okay.
So a little side knowledge. The dragon is being kept here, but isn't being told everything and is suspicious of his keepers.
Gotcha.
I gathered, yeah.
So
I bring him today's newspaper. Oh, it says Tiamat was defeated.
about to
So
marry.
he assigns the individual by the name of Gartukar. Yeah, weird names. To be your liaison, and orders badges of gold to be given to you guys and sends them off. So you have badges that you can wear around the city that will get you to and from.
You
Is
Virgil.
that
I'm gonna be proud of my badge.
oh my god, you're not friendly.
How do you
I was
pin it
gonna
on?
die and I'm getting promoted.
So when you guys leave the chamber and exit the lair, he is waiting for you and is going to take you to the guardhouse where the rest of the keepers of the flame keep watch. As he does escort you, he darkly asks you, "So what business did the dragon have with you?"
So there's a two-part thing I want to do before that answer is given. When people start leaving, I want to stay back behind and whisper to Uncle T about about what problems he was having about his front tail. We don't have to go into
Into
it,
details, but yeah.
but does he get an actual answer? Because if he's saying, he's half dragon, maybe he knows.
Not that half.
Dragging it along.
Well,
Yes. So he begrudgingly explains things to you, but not before giving you a nice little whack on the forehead with his claw, going, "You idiot."
I'm sorry, my mom and dad never gave me any picture books for that nature.
I don't speak their language, but I think I know what he said there.
So he knows what that is, and he's bright red the whole time afterwards. So when that guard
and as you become bright red, he chuckles. "Ha, you're getting more like me now. See, same color."
as actually, I wanted to do something real fast as well, but before we left the chambers, considering Brimstone didn't really get she just said her name and then didn't get her full intro of where she's from and stuff like that. So she kind of oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that we were doing backstory stuff. I'm Brimstone. I'm Obsidian Tiefling. Have you seen others like me around here?
You're right on. They don't erase like this.
Just one.
And then she kind of explains what he looks like. Is is it this guy? Gesturing of how shape and looks.
Yeah, I believe the last time I seen him was headed towards the stone giants.
blinks, knows how dangerous that is. The what? Thank you. Maybe when we help you with what you need, you can show us where that is.
Too far? Just below the city, actually.
Oh. Also, I'm glad that Xiao was able to find his family, or part of it.
He tells you, I owe a great bit of debt to his grandpa.
What? Well, I'm glad we were able to bring him to you. He's also very important to me.
The bottom sheet over his pen.
It's Grandpa Frosteria Goza Trolani.
Oh my god. Continuity!
We got a timestamp.
Frost is your grandpa? What?
And spoilers.
I had to throw that in there.
Huh, this must be an old newspaper then.
Man, canonically, our boy is fucked. What the hell?
They grew up so fast.
They grew up so fast.
Yep, he grew up, became the Elder Dragon, leader of the council, and...
Oh, cool. Jeez. Stole everything from the council and...
Granddad is loaded.
They even made a movie about him.
But I would love to meet the rest of Xiao's family.
Lived at work. And then I came home and Sutton didn't live.
Me too, actually.
I'd like to see them someday as well, but as you can see, I can't really make it far from here.
What? And then she's out like half an hour, something like that. So the meeting's over.
Also, I wanted to mention, she gets like pretty nervous and just like, for my people, when they give gifts, and well, Xiao gave me this and pulls out the Kimiko statue. Normally, when they give that, that's a sign of someone that they really trust. So for us, it's.
What are you doing in there?
And then I gave something back to him, and well, now we're kind of bonded.
And then Ferris looks up, she goes, "Oh, the other two. Well, everybody's in the cave. I don't know how long."
So yeah, I will make sure that Xiao is safe.
It has a hook like this that goes into the bars. Yeah. And it has two of them. Well, one of them's big enough so when you put it in there, it clicks.
Oh boy.
The one
You can see he's like 100% like staring and like flustered and stuff, but he's actually passed out.
He is passed out standing.
No, what direction do you fall?
He doesn't. Tripod.
Oh no!
His response is, well, I'm glad my kin has met such good friends.
He's a really good person, and he's helped me a lot through this place.
as long as Kenny is all right with it, because it becomes a character subclass stuff later on. You might see a burst of flames around him.
Walk by and it's like,
But she then looks at the rest of the party and is like, I also wish to be bonded with all of you.
They're just like, what? Huh? Oh, yeah.
The dragon, not knowing how tiefling things works, goes, do you need more rocks? I got plenty.
I would love that, but I think I have to find it, or because I gave him, well, it was Veri who gave it to, or bought it, but I gave it to him, but it was from Veri, but so I think maybe I need to find another one.
No, I gave you the money. You bought it.
Okay.
I mean, you can have this one. It keeps vibrating.
Oh no! Wait a second. What do you mean?
Shake like an egg.
Looks at it.
Not gonna use the goggles on that one.
My mentor had something similar to this. She called it alone time. But I think I want to find something special for everyone.
There you go. I believe my keepers have a mission for you if you guys wish to speak with him.
Okay.
Alright, so are we done there?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I grab Xiao and I start dragging him.
I was about to check to see if he's functioning right now.
If you dragging him by like the arm, he's literally like folded in half and like limp.
Also, as she said that, she would have used cure wounds on the wound because that's still not dealt with. So,
And it
oh, actually, I have the.
also depends on how much you are resistant to heat as well.
Oh,
Well, good thing you have heat resistance.
good thing we're tieflings.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Alright.
I
So,
pull out one of those things that you use to move furniture and then just move Xiao with it.
This is Dolly.
So we fast forward back to you guys leaving, and Gartakar is escorting you to the guardhouse and asks, what business did the dragon have?
Oh, we talked about bonds and my penis. Apparently, is what he called it.
He wants us to do what you say.
He stops and goes, "You did what?"
Yeah, well, I didn't want to be there, so you didn't miss much. Basically, we're under his employ now, I guess.
It doesn't feel like employment. Feels like we have a golden. It's like a golden chain.
Uncle
I
said,
mean, fair, but he did give us a little bit more freedom to move around.
Somehow I feel less free.
So I told you
Well,
about.
"Stop it." Uncle said we were supposed to take missions from.
He's like, "Wait,
You
he's your uncle?"
Mm,
Where they were discovered.
something like that.
Does he not look alike to you?
He's still red, by the way.
Well, then this mission will be even more valuable for you, as we're going to be looking for. I guess if he's your uncle, we'll be looking for his son. I guess.
Oh shit.
Your
My cousin. Oh,
It's
there's
just
a
a
lot of
whole
family.
family affair, eh?
So not what I was expecting at all.
I definitely want to find my cousin. Yes.
Yeah. So.
What is my cousin's name?
Yeah, so the power of the Keepers of the Flame, their abilities derive in equal measure to their psionic abilities, the leadership of the Deep King, and the influence over the dragon. They lost face when a group called the Grey Ghosts stole the valuable red dragon egg that would hatch as Thurmchad's replacement, and they have been waging war on these thieves guilds ever since.
This is the Dragon Prince all over again.
So my cousin has yet to be born. So we have to retrieve his egg and bring it back.
Linda'd be here Saturday and Sunday. Kenny would be
Large
here
would this egg be?
Tuesday.
Well, probably about the size of that one's head, and points over to Kuub.
Kuub starts measuring his head with his hand.
And then just putting his hands in it like this size.
That big, except there's something in it.
Okay. You know how sturdy it might be.
Brimstone
egg.
measures his head.
Well, our search has gotten even more dire as we've sensed a great disturbance beneath the Underdark, and he explains a phenomenon that he compares to having a hole being torn through the world. He doesn't know the true cause of it, but to them, they are fixated on the idea that the Thieves Guild are behind the disturbance somehow, dismissing anything else as delusions, ignorance, or outright lies.
Segrey goes like very pale at describing the whole opening.
I'll say he has no idea about the demonic incursion.
Do I? Where is this Thieves Guild at?
Sorry, DJ, could you repeat that?
Yeah,
Where is the Thieves Guild at?
we don't know exactly where the guild is, but we've managed to identify one of their agents, a Darrow named Droki, who was last seen carrying messages and supplies for the Thieves Guild. He was last seen traversing the bazaar.
Okay. Sounds like a decent start. What do you say, guys?
Let's go meet somewhere and discuss our next plan going forward.
Yeah, I also want to take a quick run back to Uncle and see if there's a scent. I forgot to pick up a scent that can help track this egg.
Cameron had sent
Oh.
a while back.
I'm gonna try to get a dragon smell.
He's gonna do two things, because apparently Thimmerchad didn't want them knowing. So he is going to try to pick up a scent, and see if
Do a
Thimmerchad will be resembling it. But also he is going to report that to Thimmerchad, Thimmerchad, sorry.
No, it's
Before
Chad.
heading out.
This is now
It's canon.
It's canon now.
It does help. You do have that scale that was an amulet.
Yeah, but he's still using it as an excuse to go back and report, because he doesn't know how many times to report, like before. So like before going off to the mission, after they give him the mission, and then he's going to report back to Thimmerchad before reporting back to this group, because that's what he believes Thimmershad asked for.
All right, so you climb down, you exit the guard tower, which is just outside the chambers, and go back into the cave, and you see your uncle going, "Oh, back already."
Yes. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm gonna get up in here. And he just takes a big whiff of Thimmershad. Okay. Also, they want just to make sure, we are going to find my cousin. Is in the egg. And they believe Droki was last seen with the Thieves Guild. And that is our first lead for where the egg may have been stolen to, because they believe a terror in the hole in the world.
So they found one of them then, did they? One of those dirty thieves.
Yes.
Oh. Good. Well, let me know if you discover anything else.
Yes, Uncle. Get some rest. Sorry to disturb you again.
Whatever happened to the familiar?
Oh yeah.
Hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're getting to it.
Yeah. Might be the egg.
That would be weird.
As Zhao is headed there, or went to go talk to his uncle, Brimstone asks Kuub, "Are you okay, by the way?"
I mean, now that you say that, I could roleplay it that way, but
But it's cousin.
Shit, that's
Just
a good
have
idea.
just have
Maybe
just
yeah.
bring
maybe
your cousin with you.
Maybe it was an
That
egg
would be pretty funny, actually.
That would be amazing. Listen here,
that
cuz.
didn't hatch, and we had to set his soul free to get back to the egg.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Kuub, are you doing okay?
Kuub just kind of like shrugs off. Kuub fine. That sword. That sword. Where does Kuub remember that sword from? You just see him, just like gears turning in his head, but nothing happening.
What
The smoke coming out.
would Kuub like to remember or forget?
Who would like to remember? But Kuub is afraid of what he will remember.
It's serious. He's talking first person.
Oh shit. Well, whatever it is, I'm willing to help you. You've
Just
definitely
looks
helped
up,
all of us.
He finally like breaks his gaze from the 1,000-yard stare, puts a hand on his shoulder and says, "Thank you. Kuub would appreciate that."
Smile.
By the way, one thing about these badges that you guys have been giving, how it does give you more freedom, is anytime you are stopped by any guards or anyone who questions why you are here, instead of having each person having to succeed, only one member of the entire party has to succeed on a DC 14 persuasion check to convince someone.
Yeah.
Nice. By the way, Kuub, by the way, Kuub,
And
where do you have your pass?
You also have advantage on the check. I just read that.
Nice.
Kuub, where are you keeping the badge, by the way?
He holds up his left leg. It's like on his thigh. He's not wearing a shirt. So.
I wonder if Xiao is doing the same. Though he doesn't have much other surface areas to put the badge on.
You see the guard that was escorting you go, "I wouldn't be going and flashing those around unless you need to."
Yeah, I was about to say we should probably hide them until we actually need them.
So since I have freedom, can someone take off these handcuffs?
Oh, I
Broken.
The dragon broke all of our cuffs, not just
Oh,
Veri's.
all of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It was assumed so.
yeah.
I only heard Veri. My bad. Continue.
But yeah, you guys are free. You guys are tired as it is late in the day now.
All right.
How can we tell?
We're tired.
We're tired.
Well, I mean the day part.
Just the pure passing of time.
I think we need to head back and talk about our next move here.
Zhao comes running out. Yeah, I got the smell of my uncle. He smells like brimstone and fire. Not brimstone, but other brimstone and fire and charcoal. Brimstone smells different, but not brimstone. That's confusing.
So to the end,
To the end.
trying to get away from the awkward situation.
Brimstone blankly staring.
So I actually think I'm going to move you guys to the inn, and then I think I need a break. So
Okay.
No, yeah.
All right.
Roleplay time.
Hey.
so I'm gonna take a moment to go use the restroom. I'll be back.
Gotcha.
No problem.
Cool.
What's up with Kuub?
I think
Wide
he's
man. Wide man. Wide man.
What'd you call him?
Scale man.
Scale man. That's beautiful.
Why was he screaming earlier?
He was remembering bad memories, right, Kuub?
We were simply talking to the blacksmith. And Kuub looked down, see that sword in Kuub's hands. Kuub remember it's being related to Kuub, but doesn't remember how. I then see Kuub in a hellscape. All of you, cut in half. Whole town, sliced in half, bleeding. Demons chase me. Kuub run until Kuub see Wing Lady with gold. And Kuub find himself smacked up against the wall.
One wing.
Say again?
Just one wing?
No, 2 wing.
So when I was cut in half, was I still taller than you?
Was it hot dog or hamburger
Take the
style?
measurements.
Brimstone punches Zhao in the arm.
I could have sworn you guys both said so. Yeah.
To answer your question, Evan, to the top of Zhao's head is 7'11", but
right.
his horns actually extend higher.
Okay, I remember now. Okay, thank you. All right.
Very ashy. Was it hot dog or hamburger stuff?
We'll go back. Kuub is recapping his trauma.
We're also trying to figure out how we're split in half. And very ass. Was it hot dog or hamburger?
Was
style?
it vertical or horizontal?
That's amazing.
Kuub was busy screaming.
How big was this wall?
Well, this guy's dead.
Yeah.
He's back. Kill him again.
Like Dezi.
Oh, it's the quest that repeats.
Yeah.
Oh no. Rescuing another
Maybe we
me.
can recruit multiple Dezis.
Other clone jutsu.
If we have enough, we could just upgrade them.
Turns out the quest isn't complete, and he's an NPC for the quest.
Oh my god.
He's invincible until then. Find the Demigorgon. What's your story? Not so tall, man.
Jackie?
It's definitely looking at you, Dezi.
I not much of a story. Just I was young and I wasn't fast enough to get away, and been taken from place to place and need to thing for eventually you guys a way to free me. I feel like I've been in captivity more than half my life. This is a nice change of pace.
That means no more growling at Veri. Right? Or is that something you do to people you meet? Because if so, grr.
It's sword was pointed at me, so I couldn't assess whether he's a threat or not at the time.
There was a lot of chaos going around there.
She was a threat.
I mean, same.
To do that.
What was that, right?
This is like she's a threat. You said he.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
oh, I thought that was like a sarcastic she was a threat.
No.
That's like you charged towards him with a weapon and he didn't know how to react. To be fair, you were killing the undead, but you know.
out of character. Segrey, and Brimstone are all correct.
He wants to go out.
What was
You're
that?
cutting in and
what's
out
that?
quite a bit.
Is it Veri, Segrey, and Brimstone are all women?
Yes.
Thank you.
He's like, I don't know how they look at you and everything.
They are all tieflings.
He cracks
I-
knuckles.
And
I don't know how you can tell.
and he starts chewing on the grass. I'm like, we did it. Okay.
Definitely not a woman. Sorry. What's that?
All right, the Harmony's still here. So how is everyone feeling about what's... I mean, I feel like we've been through so much in one day. My head's still spinning. I thought the dragon was going to eat us. We were trying to, like, leave the city. Like, what does everyone want? Let's start with that. Like, I feel like we all just sort of escaped and we haven't really discussed about what our long-term goals are exactly.
So that's what I thought. I told him he had
Sorry, I was trying to type like I was typing in Dota or something. So I was like, command unrecognized.
Command all. Dash all. Slash all.
Yeah, that's what I did. Hit slash all.
Tell the other team they're scrubs. I just want to now that I don't even know where to begin. I don't know how much you know about my family and tieflings and stuff like that, but they kind of look like me, and I was with my mercenary group that was full of those type of tieflings, and then we were captured by the drow and then brought here. I saw most of them die during the attack, including my mentor, but now that I know some of them are still out there, I guess I want to find where they are.
I said, well, that makes sense. You want to track down, your family.
I don't
And what about the rest of you? Like, what are you going for? What are you seeking?
Well, I think some things have changed, and sorry to hear that, Brimstone.
It's okay. You've all helped me get through it.
I do want to see my mother and father again, but I also want to explore. But also meeting you guys, I want to make sure you guys are happy.
Orange juice. Right.
Any apple juice?
Barmaid is just like, oh shit, some backstory shit. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
I'm going to need like a whole tray of mimosas over here.
Ooh, awkward.
We lived in the mountains, and they kept me inside quite a bit, and I read, and we looked down upon the different cities, and every once in a while they would leave and said they had business to do, and then I would kind of leave the clouds to see what was down below. And
So sorry, you said the clouds, like the clouds
Yeah.
around the mountains?
No, like a little bit above. But yeah, then I would leave the clouds and go around the area to see what happened. But my mom and dad always brought me back up to our home. And then eventually I just got further and further. They used to capture me, and I went a little bit too far one day, I guess, and maybe they got too busy. And I don't know if they're looking for me right now or not, so I definitely would like to let them know I'm okay. But like I said, I met you guys, and I want to make sure everyone's happy and safe.
I see.
But yes, if we ever get back up, maybe I can show you. Well, I don't know if you guys can get up there. I don't remember my mom and dad ever bringing anyone up to our home.
When you fly up into these clouds, could you describe how that normally works to me?
Well, my mom and dad were the ones that brought me up there.
Right.
Whenever I got away. I can't fly.
But
Or
they
else I
can.
would've- He thinks for a bit. I guess so.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Zhao, but a while back, when we were fighting that monster on the by the webs, you healed Brimstone and you had wings briefly. Do you remember that?
I remember asking Brimstone to come back and for her to be safe. I don't remember having wings, or else I would have flew.
They're
Right.
only there for a moment is the reason I'm asking. Like, I'm starting to think you got more than one bloodline going on with you.
So I'm half dragon and I'm half tiefling.
I was thinking more like half angel, half dragon.
What's an angel?
That's stuff of stories.
But that's, has anyone here heard like living up in the sky like Zhao has?
Well, I guess for most of us, I don't think we've heard of people living in the ground where we are currently.
I've lived down here like my entire life.
I've known most of that's a thing, but just because of the drow.
I lived there for like almost my entire life. We are at the impasse, so to speak, Segrey.
How do you mean?
He gives you like a look. I'm
Y'all are
missing.
pretty sassy.
What about you, Segrey? You said you were with people and got separated from them too.
That's I guess separated is a good word for that. I was trying to leave, I'll put it that way.
You wanted to leave them?
Yeah. Should I take this up for a drink? It's really complicated. I don't think it's terribly important, but my goal is to get above ground, is the long and short of it. That's the reason I was out and about in the first place, trying to reach the surface world. And now I feel like I'm being held down here by all these other tasks and responsibilities. You know, she like holds up the golden badge. And it seems like things are going to get worse down here if we keep staying here.
I definitely want to leave as soon as possible. I also have family that I want to go back to, but I don't even know if they're still alive. I don't know if they also got captured or what happened. But yeah, things first, figure out the best way to out of here, and wanted to find out where to go from there.
Right. So it sounds like everyone is more or less once. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I kind of want to hear about Veri's and then Kuub's family. Veri, you had friends and family you traveled with too.
Well, I mostly work alone until Motion's around.
Until you threw things out.
There's a little face palm. Until Motions again, I found myself in this situation.
Oh.
Good point.
Hello?
Don't worry about it.
Dezi, make me a perception check.
Oh, cool.
And I will answer that.
God, is that you?
Sorry, I was asking Kenny a question. Oh, cool.
The answer is yes.
Oh. Give me 1 second. Oh, where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Dezi, you... you see this person behind Brimstone.
Brimstone, there's someone behind you.
She looks and no one's there for her.
Xiao looks, and he doesn't sense it with his blind sight either. Is that correct?
Yep.
It's not invisible.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Did someone just walk by Dezi?
Are they still there?
Would they be there for him?
Are you still there?
Probably went away as soon as Dezi noticed.
Segrey, the goggles.
She had pulled it out, like her hands are shaking, like, maybe someone else do it. I'm not ready to put these on again.
What are those, by the way? Oh, sorry, Brimstone is completely like doesn't know what Dezi's up to because she can't see.
I found these like right as we were escaping. Some dead person had it in their possession. I've been, well, as you know, I've been playing around with them, seeing things. I don't know, but sometimes they show me. I don't know how to describe it. Sometimes it shows me more than I'm expecting.
What do you expect to see?
I don't know, like it feels like it looks at the world in a strange way, and it presents with information. Basically, it's a source of knowledge. It's like reading a book without any pages. Is the best way I could describe it.
And all pictures.
What?
Yeah, there's like pictures and sounds and colors. It's very strange, and I want to hold on to it until I at least figure out where it came from or why it is the way it is.
Oh.
But it almost seems like it's more trouble than it's worth, almost.
I do have one question that, sorry, it might be upsetting, but I see ghosts.
Sorry, repeat that again.
You see ghosts?
Do I see ghosts?
No, he does.
Can it see ghosts?
Can the goggles see
can the
ghosts?
goggles see ghosts?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Is there an app for that?
Dead people. Is there an app in it?
I don't know, Segrey. Do you want to put it on and scan?
Oh,
She puts on the goggles. Yeah.
All right, you're gonna look at Brimstone, I guess.
Right, because that's what they were talking earlier. So, Brim's okay.
All right, go ahead and make your save.
All right. Wisdom save.
Okay,
All
damn.
right. Yep. Brimstone, also make a wisdom save contested because it is going into your stats.
Right. Good thing I'm good at these.
All right. So you beat the amount by quite a bit. So not only do you start reading stats of Brimstone and read that one of them says something about haunted.
By her past, yes.
But go ahead and reveal a random secret, Frank, to Segrey.
I'm
I'm
gonna
free to whisper that.
yeah, I'm gonna send that to you directly in Discord.
Yep.
Cool.
She's not actually an airhead.
she's been lying this whole time.
Right.
She's
Wow,
the Demigorgon.
I actually didn't even realize I've never friended you, Evan.
Anti-class. Oh yeah, fix that.
She's actually controlling all of us.
All right, so she sees something and she like jumps up, like rips off the head. So like, fuck, I did it again.
He's going to try to see specifically if they can find that same figure around.
What did
Are you okay?
do again, Segrey?
Like, well, this is awkward to describe. I feel the goggles are, again, I'm not doing this on purpose, but the goggles are like telling me things about the people I look at,
Like
secrets.
The moment you say that, Brimstone kind of like gets nervous.
Right. Brimstone, so actually, well, Dezi too, actually. It happened right after I met you. I was trying to find the right time to say it. Again, not
saying about me.
I'm not sure you want me to say it out loud.
It's your character who knows the information.
Yeah.
It's up to you. I was gonna say, did you
Right.
read it? Did you read what I sent you?
Not yet. 1 second.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just, yeah. Okay, got it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Like, this is. I feel like it's worse to not know. Regarding the ghost, I did see. Yeah, I think you are being followed, Brimstone.
Followed by who?
And
By the ghost.
at this point, Dezi, you would also notice still there's traces of the ghost still near. But
I
it's
disappeared for a second. I was so confused.
it's almost like the ghost now doesn't want to be seen.
Okay. Well, Desi's going to try to concentrate on his eyes. Anyone who would be able to see his face, the usually amber colored eyes that he has is starting to have like a light, kind of like a spectral white to them, almost like it's full sclera, but it's also like a slightly glowing mist to it, like it's smoking or emanating from his eyes faintly.
Hey.
Is there salt on the table? Because if so, I grab it and start throwing it around Brimstone.
That's probably going to discourage it from around, but I don't think it was harmful. It almost seemed like it was.
I'll let you, Frank, decide whether or not she's is seen or when she's seen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, like Kenny said, she would probably have just the moment she realized Dezi saw her.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like Brimstone's just super confused about you guys, like what you guys are talking about, and she doesn't know that Segrey knows certain things. But yeah, you guys are talking about
I also
ghosts and
forgot.
stuff.
I also originally forgot about her because you also do have another ghost that.
I do have another one that's from the. So I guess so. There's technically two ghosts, ironically enough, but because you see something like off of her bracers. That's one.
Yeah.
But that's like something possessing the bracers to help Brimstone. So you might see that, but probably they wouldn't appear. And then the other ghost is completely different from that.
Okay, I was going to ask if one of them was an archaeologist and one of them was a chronicler.
So Xiao will speak up. Of course she's being followed. We're all being followed. We saw the doors, honestly, being following us.
Was there one behind me?
Not like that. No, we're talking like a spiritual entity. I think it's following you.
You're
For some
religious.
reason, I'm only able to see spirits of the dead. Those are departed.
Right. She's like not looking at you as you're describing that.
Brimstone, something's playing with your hair.
Fuck you.
Just like I was actually looking for like these head pats for that I am the Demogorgon. Legit looking for like.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean,
I'm
Dezi saw
sorry to
her.
alarm you guys.
I mean, Dezi saw her. Does he explain like what she looked like and to the party?
Yeah, so he's so thanks for visual aid. He looked like she had her skin, these crimson eyes, and she had horns that it looks like it was horns that sort of angle out forward. She had some attire on her that it was like an open jacket, as if she was kind of showing off she was proud of efforts or something. But like these black pants that had this shaped pattern to them. I don't know if any of this is all important.
Well, my mentor would wear something similar, and then have those pointed horns forward. Does she have white hair like mine?
Yes, her hair seemed to go down to the small of her back.
Her hair gets blown in front of your eyes.
Brimstone doesn't even notice. Is not even noticing it.
If you need me to, I can try to talk to her if you need.
I just had that visual moment of just like Brimstone looking at like the camera angle of just Brimstone looking at Dez, and the camera's like behind Dez, and then suddenly salt like being thrown past Brimstone.
Like,
just a spray of
Be gone,
salt.
spirit.
Be gone,
Like if
ghost.
salt gets into his cornea. Oh no!
Nice off ghosts.
Dezi, you no longer sense the ghost.
It seems like she's left. Or try to alarm everyone.
Fucking.
You're right there. It's all ghost.
Fucking love that movie. Anyway.
Brimstone's just kind of confused.
Kuub. Wide man.
Scale man.
Family. You are the only one that didn't talk about family or friends.
He like clams up a little bit. Starts drumming his fingers.
Zhao, I don't think you should pressure him if he doesn't want to talk about it.
I'm not pressuring, I just asked. That's my first time asking them.
No, it's fine. Kuub feel like Kuub does, but Kuub can't remember. When all of us woke in that chamber, Kuub doesn't remember anything before that. Kuub knows that Kuub existed before that, and that things happen, but Kuub can't remember.
So Kuub, wide man, has I think I read amnesia. You forget your past.
Sounds accurate.
Big word for Kuub.
Sounds right.
Sure. Accurate. That's like three whole syllables. All right. Well, Kuub, I was gonna maybe suggest something to you about that. And this doesn't have to be done now, but as I mentioned, these goggles reveal things about people. So if you want, with permission, either Ike or someone else could try to like see about you and maybe like help you learn something about yourself.
In future, Kuub would like that.
Okay.
Not
of course.
today. Too much today.
Right, I
Ghosts,
agree.
Dragons.
Understandable,
Fucked up
yes.
day.
Yeah, another day. Okay, just letting you know about the possibility is all.
Kuub would like that.
Okay.
Do you have any memory of being hit on the head or something?
As I was looking back and forth at his head and Brimstone's hammer.
He starts feeling for a dent.
I didn't hit him in the head. He's the one who hit me in the head.
He hit us, yeah.
Right.
No, I wasn't blaming you. I was wondering if we hit him in the head, would he remember?
I can try.
Let's not, please.
All right.
I think we should. It's been a day. We should probably get some sleep.
We haven't even drunk our own juice yet.
Yeah, where's that waiter?
Where's our food? We're gonna share. I'm gonna share an alcoholic drink with the Xiao.
I kind of missed that. I was coughing. Sorry.
No, Xiao, have you tried this?
I don't would describe the color of it.
Piss
Because
color.
most likely,
Whatever beer looks like.
is that dirty water?
Funny enough, that's what most of my mercenary group would call it, but it's all we always would drink it with friends or celebrating or
We're celebrating.
No, we
I
got
really
to-
don't know exactly what they have for alcohol down here, but
Yeah. Well, what was the normal like standard stuff that they had that you posted?
I mean, I,
I said
like shit.
The yeah,
Grackle mead.
the Grackle mead. Yeah, it was basically
Mhm.
that she got for like the table for those who drink.
So the actual brewery, here I'll just go ahead and copy the text for the brewery because it's not an actual location that you guys really go to, but it does have a description.
Oh.
Going
So,
back to goals, I think one of my goals now is to have a chat with Zhao's parents.
So it does have a very
I have lots of questions.
mushroomy in nature because it appears they do mash mushrooms and fungus and use that for the fermenting.
But
That's all they make all their coffee.
you know that like 20 to 50 gold worth of drinks. This is basically the easier version of that you were going to drink.
You see an empty cup.
Oh.
Like licking his lips already. No, it is easier. It is tangy, earthy.
She takes a drink with it, or just like follows up.
Right.
Wait, did you drink the orange juice?
Just pound him. Nah, I guess we're having mimosas in a way now.
That's right.
Do try not to overdo it.
He definitely drunk the orange juice that was brought out, but then if Brimstone's, because you said you got something for the whole table.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he took a drink because he offered it, and he takes it pretty easy. I mean, I take it. He's not.
Oh, that was the con save. I just realized that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Let's go.
Fucking
She
pro.
pounds that shit. Yeah, me and my old mercenary group would do this a lot. Every time, well, basically every time before we went to sleep.
It was just one.
We could definitely drink more.
Yeah. Veri.
Veri, do you want some?
You guys have to have your drink too.
I'll have a little.
I say currently Kuub and Dezi already feel a pretty decent buzz.
No, yeah. Fortunately, they didn't get to use theirs.
Oh yeah.
I poke Kuub's stomach. I was just like, I wonder if it goes away.
Kuub, roll me a Constitution save.
Oh, here we go.
Everyone's drinking, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Oof.
going
He's drinking more.
taking it easy.
I'm rolling low as hell with this.
Well, the chair below you now has a new hole.
Oh no!
Appreciate you not
Huh.
going across the table with that.
Well, I think most of us would have been fine. The three tieflings being on that side of the table, being
mean-
fire resistant.
Is a just because there's fire in your belly doesn't mean it always comes out your mouth.
50 gold well
Is
spent.
That's ace up.
Is that what's going to happen to Dezi? Looks at
Looks
Dezi.
like this
Look to Dezi.
and realizes, oh, I gotta find somewhere outside as soon as possible.
Poke.
Con save.
Double poke.
Damn it.
You start burping up flame, but you manage to close your mouth.
Huh.
Oh.
We also might need to get Kuub new pants.
Kuub need new pants. Now Kuub cannot get up.
Howdy.
Well, maybe now you can share pants with Xiao'Qun.
Zhao starts ripping off some cloth for him.
Oh,
Yeah.
move.
How does Xiao get more clothing back every time?
No, I'm actually.
All this and they're not drunk.
Yeah.
He still has leather armor, but you know how leather armor does have like straps of cloth.
Oh yeah.
Almost all that
He has
cloth is
chaps.
almost all gone.
Yeah.
Just a little bit is left.
You see the barmaid just comes over, throws a pair of pants at you, and then just walks off.
Thank you.
This happens all the time.
I don't think we're getting our deposit back.
Thank you.
Punches Xiao in the arm.
So I assume you guys are headed to bed.
Yeah.
One more drink.
It's funny that we came to talk about the mission, but completely ignored it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's keep going. My girl.
All right. I'm going to remove your guys' tokens. Feel free to decide where you are. And
We gotta pay money in for this, right?
Oh god, I'm tiny. Oh god, he's big. Oh god, he's tiny. These absolute units.
What's going on? What did we drink?
I'm tripping balls.
A guy with a big hat appears. Oh no!
You guys move your own tokens, or what's Kenny doing it?
I did my own.
I'm moving my own
Yeah.
right now.
Okay.
yeah, I have everyone set to being tiny at the moment.
Just for the size of the thing.
It does actually fit the scale with the beds.
Zhao is swaying.
How much are the? See, dropped to the. Oh, do they just let us stay in these places for free, or
Unfortunately, not.
We have a.
They keep track of how many days you sleep there and then charge you afterwards.
We have a key.
oh,
Key.
is the floor at least comfortable, or
Key.
Did I add my 5 gold back? Since they're keeping track.
Yeah, you can. Just it'll disappear later. So
Okay.
For deposit.
yeah.
do we have beds here?
Yeah, we were renting a 1-bedroom and a 4-bedroom, but we should probably switch one to a 2-bedroom. So that'll be the most economical. Save us some coin.
Why you math right now?
Yes. Yes, math. Always time for math.
Cool.
Sure.
All right. It is important to know who is in what room.
Why?
Can we all just fit in one room?
Possibly.
Because Zhao does not mind the floor. If he has to.
I say there are only 4 beds in there, so whoever
I
doesn't.
was gonna say Xiao and Kuub normally sleep on the floor, so
Those two?
Yeah, we're too big for beds. So.
Oh, good point. All right.
He has explained that he's never slept on a bed before and who would like to try.
Who hasn't slept in the bed and want to try?
Dezi.
Dezi. Okay.
That's sad.
Right. Go ahead.
I'm going to say that Kuub enters the room first and trips over something.
Oh.
Oh god, is it a dead body?
Is the sword?
It's a
Yeah,
sword.
the sword is laying on the ground in the
Oh,
room.
cool.
Oh no.
He starts freaking the fuck out.
Segrey goes away.
I can help.
I grab a blanket. Never mind, go ahead.
I was gonna say, she casts this on herself, and then picks up the sword, goes to the nearest window, and tosses that bitch outside.
Ew.
All right. You toss it outside, and then about 3 seconds later, it's laying on the bed in the room.
I can't get rid of it.
Thank God it's over. It's not over.
Excuse.
I am gonna like do a good old squint and try to assess if there's like some kind of magic with this.
Okay.
Oh.
Could have told you that one.
There is definitely something magical about it.
Yeah.
Can I assess from it based off of that?
It seems to be in particularly connected to Kuub. Like it will constantly follow him.
Does it seem like it would be a curse?
Yes.
I just feel Zane even just going.
It seems like whatever this is, it's bound to you by some sort of a curse. That you don't remember anything at all from before
No,
you all met.
no, not at all. And Kuub's just gonna get up, carefully walk towards it, put out like one pinky finger, and like close his eyes and touch it.
I close and lock the door.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Mhm.
Remove the pinky finger, touch it again, and again.
It's just sitting there.
Menacingly.
Maybe it's like Brimstone's gauntlets. He tries to do the spirit vision again. There's a sword.
Okay.
Does he see anything at all emanating from it that would be a dead person? Or
Make-
dead?
Make me a wisdom save.
No.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
God.
It's rough.
You are racked with horrors that you cannot understand as you see thousands of souls coalescing around the blade.
Oh, cool.
Okay. You see Dezi go into like a deep sweat from gazing into this blade with his spectral vision. All the sweat and everything has claimed the bed that he's currently sitting on. But yeah, he's just drenched. It is this thing. It's
Get here. Go.
I'm not doing that ever again.
I feel like examining the sword too closely seems to only have bad consequences.
Zhao just walks up to where that was, grabs Desi's blankets. Sorry, you're not used to beds or covers anyway, so yoink. And he'll wrap up he'll wrap up the sword without touching it in the blanket, and then just like leisurely tosses it over there, out of sight, out of mind.
Backs out of that corner.
He threw soul at the sword.
I say, you just threw it in the corner, same room?
Yeah.
Within the blanket, yeah.
Okay.
So it's covered up, so Kuub or Dezi isn't freaked out by looking at it.
It stays where it is as long as it's in the same room.
Yeah.
Cool.
Problem staying solved. Go Ranger.
He just looks at his now bed that's now shorn of any sort of cover or blanket. But he's a little warmth inside, so he's okay.
Zhao would, still not saying anything to most people. He would actually go into his backpack and lay his bedroll on top of Dezi for like a blanket, and then he would just start curling up on the floor, just a bare floor by himself.
He looks at Xiao'Qun with eyes of wonder and gratefulness.
Aww.
It's funny because you could have covered the sword with that instead.
I know, yeah.
Zhao is drunk right now and not making.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
man, no. Well,
Yeah.
we tested our shit so many times.
Yeah.
Brimstone's
My
fine though.
constitution was only like 6. Yeah, 2
Sounds
natural
based.
20s.
All right. So I take it you all get ready for bed.
Yeah.
Yep.
He goes to bed. He goes into a corner, like not facing. Oh, yeah, he's gonna wait until everyone else is like mostly asleep before he does anything
Okay.
vicious.
You see him on the floor, like circling around, like either a dog or a cat trying to find a comfortable spot before curling up at the foot of the bed, and like his tail finishes curling him up.
Well, let me ask you, Dezi, what you wanted to do. Otherwise, we transition into Segrey having a dream.
Yeah.
So going to do this feature. Not that one. Dang it.
Oh no, he's
One.
trying to kill us. Get him. Fuck him up.
Sorry. Whispers
I
of the
was
Dead.
right. Fuck.
He's gonna whisper to the spirit, and he's going to like talk about like the armor that she was able to get, and he's going to go to bed after that. Just for the assumption that when he finishes his quest, he will learn other working tools.
Okay. Yep. All right. And with that, we'll transition into Segrey's dream.
That was beautiful.
This is going to be theater of the mind, as I did not set up a map for it. But
Okay.
so, Segrey, your vision comes to, and you are outside. You see a light at the end of a tunnel, and it is leading to the outside world.
Run for it as fast as you can.
All right. You run to the outside, and you see the vast world of the surface, and you are all of a sudden flung into the future, and you see a city full of buildings, and then your vision is thrown into one of those buildings, and you see yourself and a significant other, I don't want to assume, as well as 2 children. You
Aw,
have a family.
this is wonderful.
But that wonderfulness soon shifts as all of a sudden everything around you is fire.
This is less wonderful.
As you watch as demons start pouring out all around you, and you watch all of those loved ones turn to ash. And that's when you wake up.
Wake up screaming. Ah!
What is it?
Wait, who said that?
Me, Veri.
Oh, said blinks to adjust. Oh, yeah, she has dark vision, but you know. Yeah. Like,
Thinking
like
we're in pitch
realizing-
darkness.
Yeah. Sorry, I had a nightmare, I guess, or a premonition. It was both. I don't know. I need some air.
Do you
There's
want
all
Is it
around
still
you.
night?
do you want someone to go with you?
Yeah, they need company.
Sure, yeah. Probably shouldn't go anywhere by myself anyway.
Did you want anyone specific?
Oh,
Yeah.
So in case anyone hasn't discovered it, the dreams all have the thing of oh look, demons.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm
That
seeing
shit.
it here.
I was like,
Right,
Segrey gets a family? That's bullshit. That's too happy for this campaign.
Yeah.
All I got was hunted and cat eyes.
All I got was all my friends dead around me and a giant demon coming out of the ground.
Well, if someone's already up and it's not too much trouble, I would appreciate it if you came with me.
Well, I think you woke all of us up, but okay.
Oh, well.
Group outing, let's go.
Oh, she's okay. Yeah.
He inchworms along the floor.
Right.
Kind of Brimstone dragging her feet, but also like wanting to comfort Segrey.
Yeah.
Both not morning people.
Or
Is it morning?
Yeah.
Middle of the night.
It's still middle of the night.
Yeah.
You have not completed a long rest.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, it doesn't really matter because we don't know.
Yeah.
Right. She just goes over to a window and is like realizes that there's no fresh air. There's like the smog and the noise still of the whole place. This is not helping at all.
Surely.
You either have to eat
Yeah.
the leftovers or you have to put them away.
Oh, Zhao.
You're just gonna be hungry. So
You know, when you get like to the end of the roll and then it starts rolling back up. It's in reverse.
So you guys are leaving the room to go be with Segrey?
Yeah, because good boy stuff. She said
Yeah.
it's not too much trouble.
All right.
It is, but he's saying it.
Everyone's going, it looks like.
Yeah, everyone's being very supportive right now, and I'm on the verge of tears.
Good friends.
Oh. Sorry. Gotta go for now.
Hug.
Oh. Accepts.
Inchworms towards your leg and just like lays down on your foot.
Pet.
Rolls with it. Okay. That's very weird, but okay. I'm sorry. Like it's literally not one thing; it's another.
Just try not to be too loud. My head.
Mm.
Hangover.
I can't stay every day down here. Is just adding on to it.
Hey Dezi, make me a con save.
Oh. Nice. He's gonna keep it for the whole day tomorrow.
All right, but your gut is going to hurt in the morning.
Real quick, now that Kuub left, what happens to the sword?
Oh.
So,
just in the wall. Sorry.
As Xiao'Qun is inchworming on the ground, something flops on top of him.
It's on me. It's on me.
Just wiggles away. Keeps going.
Does it sound metallic?
It's still wrapped up, but it's...
Oh.
Wow.
Segrey kind of stares down at it, like just dumbfounded, like I'm done. I can't. This is too much. I don't understand anything that's happening all the time.
That's how I feel all the time. Hugs harder.
Hey, now. That's all a part of growing up.
This is no.
I learned some things from Uncle T because I didn't know what was going on yesterday. Oh my god. And he gets embarrassed. And then he goes into the cover some more.
Oh, you mean your erections?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, it's all a part of growing up.
I mean, it's a natural reaction. There's three tiefling women in the group, so.
Right.
Shh.
Okay, I think that's not much of the way in air down here, but I'm going to choke if I have this window open. So.
Why did you scream anyway?
Because I screamed because I was having a nightmare or a vision of the future. Well, I was above ground in the future. I had a family, actually, a new family. And then there was demons and blood and fire and death, and it's I feel like if I stay down here, it's going to become true. Like, that's what's going to happen.
That you're going to get a family?
No, well,
They're gonna be demons.
in a sense, like demons will destroy everything. Like they're.
I assume you closed the window, by the way.
Yeah, close the window because that's just smog.
Smog.
As soon as you do, make me a perception check.
Okay.
Listen, we all have nightmares. I had one a couple of days ago. How long was it since then?
A while, decent amount? That's a good question, yeah.
Perception.
I had one back when. Insert time.
Yeah.
I mean, I had one meeting my
it's
family's
not hard to
patron.
notice. As soon as you close the window, you smell lavender.
Lavender. Like after the window's closed?
After the window's closed.
Do you guys smell that?
Smells faintly of rain. And it's because Zhao actually smells faintly of rain. And he's like bundled up.
And the wind smells like rain.
Is it because you're drenched in my sweat in a blanket?
Oh,
No.
God.
No, it's something way nicer than that, actually. She like,
This
turns
is-
her head, trying to pinpoint it.
Do we roll for that?
I smell it too. Oh damn! Oh god!
I smell it.
It's like
There's
some
something
kind
in
of
here.
lavender, but those don't grow down here, I thought.
Very's no
It's
turns
here.
a little cat like for like a second.
And with a 20 and a 19, you see light flickering from this room.
The fuck?
Is the door open?
No, it's flickering from underneath it,
Oh,
like candlelight.
someone's having a nicer evening than we are.
I put my ear to the door.
No answer.
I think that you guys are perv.
Yeah.
Sorry, force a habit. I mean,
Maybe he needs to go to a brothel
What?
too.
But the smell of lavender is more powerful as soon as you got up to the door. It is coming from inside that room.
I feel like I'm drawn towards it.
No, not really.
Just so happens. Does he hear anything when he gets to the door?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
I
Yeah,
hope
that's-
not.
So I put in my ear to the door.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Make me a perception check, I guess.
Yeah.
It's gonna be another nat 20.
Xiao, cover your ears.
Ooh.
Admit.
Oof.
You're not ready for that.
Nat 20.
Nope,
Strange.
don't
It's
seem
like
to hear anything.
it's as if nothing's on the other side of the door.
I would assume that someone's having a romantic night, and I'm just gonna go back to bed.
Yeah, same.
How would a romantic night have?
Lavenders are surface flowers.
Right. Well, maybe they brought it with them. I don't know.
Very calming.
So
Be-
they're breeding in there?
I'm gonna
Goes
go
and
with
knocks
maybe,
on the
yes.
door.
Yeah.
It goes and knocks on the door.
Oh no!
Alright.
No. Oh,
My-
no.
I try to stop him.
He's
I'm
too
so
tall.
sorry.
He's too
Alright,
long.
You go to knock on the door, make a perception.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, sir.
goddamn.
All right, you listen in, and you hear a harp start playing.
Does it sound any sort of familiar?
A harp.
Are you still rolled up?
Yeah.
Just use this headbutts the door to knock.
I mean, yeah, he did it with his tail to knock.
Oh, there you go.
Which one?
It doesn't seem they are hear you as they're playing too loudly.
Knocking wood on wood.
Does it sound any sort of familiar to Zhao?
I do not believe so. Also, DM did just randomly making this up.
And we're just listening too much into it.
Do I
I
open the
bend
door?
over.
See a chair?
I bend over, grab
Mine?
the end of the
Mine?
roll, and
Mine?
then start pulling him
Mine?
back to bed.
She drags the the part with the feet, and he's literally being dragged like face first and stuff like that. But his feet is up.
Pretty much.
Let's not make our neighbors hate us.
Maybe we'll run into him in the morning.
Maybe.
In the morning, maybe we can get some.
Look around for a
lavender.
big smile.
Is the plane actually good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very relaxing.
It sounded more common, and there's lavender. It's just
Kuub is
Susan.
gonna reluctantly pick up the wrapped up sword very carefully.
Put it at the door in the corner.
Walk back inside, close the door, put
The
it
door.
up against put it up against the opposite side of the room, walk to the opposite side of the room and lay down.
So I'm trying to figure out if I want to reveal the out of character story of that sword, but
Nah.
Make a mystery.
That's
That's up to Zane to like figure it out and find out.
Who the sound of hops are relaxing, and smell of lavender is relaxing. And you're stressed out. Wide man should not be pulled two different directions. He is wide enough.
God damn it.
which Zane, did you ever figure out who your goddess is?
Not yet, no.
Okay. I randomly just made up a like Valkyrie styled god, but I haven't really come up with like exactly who she is.
Yeah, let me get back to you on that.
It's
So,
Zariel.
Before
Me?
Oh shit. Not very. Variel.
He worships Veri.
Not surprising.
Little does he know, every time Veri walks ahead.
All right, so I assume you all crawl back into bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for
Wait.
Zhao, he was pulled into the room.
Oh yeah.
Wherever you drop me off, it's probably right there.
Which, before you guys came up with the whole idea of possibly making his cousin his familiar, this is where you'd wake up and have your familiar on your chest.
There you go. If unless anyone's got anything else before we wake up, can I have a moment with Dezi?
Sure.
All right, as everyone's asleep, Dezi, you wake up. This person standing over your bed.
He tries to keep his voice relatively low, but
Arms crossed. Don't tell her I'm here. She's not ready.
I'm not. Oh. You are?
My name's Saria.
Real. You protecting her or an enemy of her?
She kind of like laughs at the enemy part. Not an enemy. Just make sure
Okay.
that she gets out of this okay.
Cool. I think that'll be quite a group here. I'm just part of it, but try to keep it secret. Sorry if I gave things away.
That's fine. She kind of looks at the group and is like, she did find some special people.
The little chuckle. I hope that was a good way. Kind of like someone has like a dress or something or a gown, and you're like, "That's an interesting dress, but it's maybe an ugly dress." Sorry, I'm rambling.
Raise his eyebrow. Just, like I said, keep her safe.
Do.
She goes over there real fast and, like, fixes Brimstone's hair, tucks her in a little bit more, and it's not your fault.
Oh no! Also, she was huge.
Yeah, it was just a token. It was just,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. It
Damn
came
it, Anthony.
back.
If I see that thing, no.
And then, yeah, you just see a little.
How's that for a morning surprise?
Was that fucking always there? Knows. Back to bed.
Shop, go to sleep.
I get my one spell from Charm Person back.
Let's see.
But yeah, you guys successfully get the rest of your long rest, and Xiao has a new companion on his chest when he wakes up.
He is waking up a little bit later than when he normally does.
And he just like sits up, sees it there, and just like lies back down again.
I'm still dreaming.
That's not real.
Actually, you guys all seem to recall having a similar dream. So,
As in like the puzzle thing?
yeah, I was going to have it as part of a shared dream throughout realities.
You want to recap for anyone who didn't see it in the chat?
Yeah. I will have to bring it all up and then put it as a recap, probably at the start of the next episode.
Right. So I recognize it. Like that's nope, still dreaming.
He's staring right at it, trying to figure out if this is his spirit vision or something else.
I don't know if it's. Yeah, you haven't seen it in this form because you saw it as the boy. Remember?
Oh, okay.
Brimstone didn't even get that far.
All right, yeah.
she just.
I mean, me neither, because
I remember being really smart, but then really dumb immediately afterwards.
I was playing a game called Duel Monsters.
Yeah, I kind of threw this all at you guys while in the middle of the day while I was working. So
yeah. She reaches for the goggles and she's like, nope, and just like puts it back in her bag.
He's learning.
This is the day that I got an extremely bad nosebleed and Reggie thought I was role playing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it is pretty in character for Xiao.
Me realizing it was IRL and me fucking with it or just making a joke.
Everyone's awake at this point in answer to your question, DJ.
What the hell?
Is anyone else seeing this?
It's so adorable.
I'm suspicious.
Oh, no.
Can I make a yeah.
Stab it.
He looks up, sees this thing, like.
I like we just all I like how we just all circle Xiao and just like stare at the little baby dragon. Familiar.
Xiao still passed the hell out.
A little too scared to ask if I'm seeing things or not.
I'll let you decide how it acts, Anthony, since it is yours.
Right.
Right now, Tatsuo is probably just like curled, like you know how like a cat would just sit on top of you.
Yeah.
He'll probably just be like sitting on top of this passed out, hangover Xiao, just looking cutely and making like little cute dragon
Kuub, where's the
noise.
sword? Did it turn into this?
It's sentient.
No,
God,
it's
I hope not.
it's still over there being ominous.
Yeah, because last time it teleported on him like that.
Brimstone will kind of like wake up Xiao.
Mm,
Xiao, you have a little friend on you.
he will grow immediately embarrassed and think she's talking about Morningwood.
Yeah.
Covering up.
It gets lifted up in the air a little bit.
Yeah, it just kind of like falls to the bed. It like plops down.
Slaps Brimstone in the face of the dragon.
And it kind of like, I don't know, like a little small meow bark. I don't know.
They'll
Yeah,
chirp.
Mark.
Yeah.
Sounds like a squirrel going.
Yeah.
We don't want
Lots of
squirrels or
squirrel
berries going to
cat.
attack it.
Hey, what?
But yeah. But it's, type thing. Oh, what? That wasn't what you were talking about, Brimmy. What do you mean? And then he kind of comes up and like is staring this thing directly in the eye.
So does the dragon have like fur?
Let's see. I'll post it.
Because I remember Kenny said something furry.
I decided that it could take the form of a dragon.
Yeah, and because he said it, and I was like posting something at the same time, and then I read it. I was like, oh shit. Let's see. Oop. So like that.
Shit.
Hey,
It's so cute. Holy shit.
Yeah, even Zane. This is not Kuub. This is Zane. That's so fluffy. Yeah. Xiao, can I hold it?
Yeah. Before I respond to that, does he recognize it at all?
Kind of. Like I say, it's the first time you've seen it in this form yourself.
Yeah. He has some form of like kinship to it, and he's like, yeah. I'm sure
Oh, let's go.
it would allow you.
God, what
It's
a fucking difference between characters, right, Zane?
Yeah. Absolutely.
It will probably like immediately like completely cuddle with Brimstone, especially with a natural 20 animal handling.
Nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle.
Jumps on
Yeah.
chest.
Yeah.
He looks back at Xiao.
I would have picked it up by its tail.
Oh.
Yep, it's yours, Xiao.
It reminds me of Xiao so much.
all right. As adorable as this is, I have to ask, how did it get in here? Because we locked the door.
How did the sword get in here? I mean,
Yeah, that's good. That's a good counterpoint,
Did you
actually. I
guys
don't have
have
an answer
that
for
weird dream?
I had more than one dream, actually.
That's actually true. Did you have the weirder, or well, no, it's not weirder. They're both weird.
I remember seeing a room, and I was messing around and playing around. Then I went to another room, and not everyone was there. And I remember seeing a bunch of like treasure, and I seen a boy.
You saw the boy too?
A boy?
I didn't even see the boy.
The boy.
I was too busy with cards.
I was so indecisive I couldn't make the decision.
So we all had a shared dream. like with a boy in the room where he had to give up to keep going?
Yeah.
I mean, I just went with it. It didn't sound like it was trying to trick me. I mean, I was playing around for a bit, and then I went through, and then I was playing around a bit more. Then I looked at the boy. He seemed sad,
Little dragon gives a yawn.
like
Wait.
that. He was like bored, just like that.
Hey, can you speak?
I was about to, yeah.
Unfortunately,
I don't believe familiars have speech.
Some of them depends.
I think I can communicate with it in the mind and stuff like that, and it understands common and draconic, so it understands you guys. But
Yeah.
Xiao has a rival.
he gives some head pats to Tatsuo.
I don't understand how a dream creature entered the real world, but I'm willing to just let this slide because.
Well,
Listen, this place is kind of fucking crazy, dude.
Segrey, counterpoint. We saw a nightmare creature come into this world, and you haven't questioned that yet.
Which creature are you talking about?
Oh my gosh.
The one that came out of the water.
You already forget?
Oh, well, we didn't dream about it beforehand. That's an actual monster.
I try to forget about it every single night, but you know.
Right.
You mean those things are actually real?
We
Which
all
things
just
are you
look at
talking about,
Dezi.
Just a blank stare at him.
Are you talking about the one that it was like, rah, he starts acting again?
Don't
and
forget
then it was like, rah.
Don't forget it has tentacle arms.
Oh yeah. It was like
Don't hurt yourself, kid.
Rah! He takes out his nunchucks. Starts moving them around.
Whoa, careful.
The dragon,
see.
Yeah. Dezi, for context for you, before we came to the city where you were in, we were in another city that was destroyed by this creature that rose out of the water, and it actually was deliberately summoned, and it just destroyed everything. We barely made it out alive.
Can you help with that ritual?
Or like that.
Yeah, like that thing over there. Oh my god!
Bust through the inn.
That was the weakened version?
Close the door.
Oh, cool.
Occupied.
I think it's time we checked out.
Right, we gotta. Oh god, we have so much to
the
do.
nightmares are back.
Oh, he was the one in the lavender room.
Wants to like something random again.
No, that was just more for here's something to get description.
Yeah.
It looked like that.
See, I did a perfect performance of it.
Roll performance.
I was gonna say do a performance. Roll it. It was I.
Hey, you got to do it.
Wow.
It was made. Yours was like made of cardboard.
I would like this
He didn't wave his arms enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I hope I'll never see it, and then I'll just have whatever the hell this is go off of forever.
This is nice right here.
I wish I could just stay in this room and never move.
You know what? Let's
Why?
do that.
Rather see the sun again if I can.
Yeah, I want to see the stars again and feel the rain. Be in the clouds and have the wind.
In a way, this place sort of rains, but not dirty.
There has not been.
I recommend drinking it, but I usually use the drips to wash my hair.
Yeah, definitely the ceiling spit on me earlier. yesterday.
Yeah, that's it.
The what?
The ceiling.
What
Oh,
are you
God.
talking about?
This is
When
not
I
a
was-
cave.
When I was looking up, waiting for the dragon.
Yeah, you don't want to look up. Not directly. It'll get in your eye and blind you a little bit. Leave.
Yeah, it's bad on me.
Mm.
Who knows? It could have been another one of those claw thingies. You don't even know about the claw thingy. You weren't there.
Wait, what claw thing?
Like, I was watching it, and I remember, like, I couldn't move for a bit, so I had to stop watching it, and that happened. And then Kuub started freaking out, and was, like, swinging everywhere.
Oh, that.
And then it slipped, and then Veri was like, and then I'm gonna have a conversation with you. Don't hurt my friends. And then she made, like, juice, and then she came out.
Wait, what?
He's talking about all the blood that came out of the water when after he jumped in. Very.
The Xiao translator.
Very special indeed.
Well, yeah.
I really do need to talk to your parents.
Well, maybe we can ask the person in the other room if they're free. Some of that lavender. It might help with some of the dreams, maybe.
I told Kuub that last night.
Which the sound of the harp playing is louder now.
Still going?
Hold on, maybe.
It appears it is coming from downstairs now as you guys wake up.
The mystery person.
Are we sure we're awake? Is this another shared dream?
It is.
I don't know. How do I test this?
Actually,
He gets dressed and packs his stuff.
Yeah. Yes. No.
I don't have a token for her yet, but there is an individual in the corner playing the harp.
It is a dream. There's us already eating.
I can't make the token smaller, but
Yeah.
Sitting on Brimstone's head.
yeah. Can we say that to the character sheet, please?
I can.
Thank you.
I can't stop looking at that gif.
The dancing performance.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Oh my god.
I like
Which
how we were
gif?
talking about like
Yeah.
like
you
when
talking
am
about
I
the one
getting
I just
the performance?
I
Yeah, we were
the
talking
one-
about it the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where it's just like, when will I ever do performance? Although the one to Discord is really funny.
But yeah, I will have to design what she looks like at the beginning of next session, but I will probably pick it up there next time as you guys have woken up and begin your morning.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice. Character
And-
development.
Hey, shared trauma.
Shared trauma.
The best
Zane.
drama.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, you guys,
It's-
we share trauma.
Yeah, I know. Man,
How cute.
how much we flooded to Segrey.
What was that?
I was
I
gonna say
thought those were some pretty
Well-
fun role-playing moments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would say when Veri unravels Xiao, he's slightly more ripped, more
How?
chiseled, more chiseled.
Help me.
Oh, is it
Help me.
the amulet? it's a dose of dragon scale.
Yeah,
How many
Oh.
sit-ups? How many push-ups?
100.
100.
It was a cocoon, I see.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful dragon angel butterfly.